Hello, everyone. Sarah the DM here. Just wanted to welcome you to tonight's session of Adventures in Melodia. To anyone out there watching or listening to this, we are a group of friends who love playing Dungeons and Dragons, and we get together online every week to play a homebrew all-bard campaign. So thanks so much for tuning in, and we hope you enjoy. Now, let the performance begin. How you guys doing?
Hello, and welcome to Adventures in Melodia. This is Alejandro. I will be your MC this evening.
How are you tonight, Alejandro?
Yeah. Got some big plans.
Yeah, you do.
I'm doing all right.
Good.
I'm also doing very well, thank you. How about yourself?
I'm doing great, actually. Had a
So,
hella busy week. We went to see the new Dungeons and Dragons movie, which you also went to go see, right, Clint?
this is a perfect opportunity for D&D banter.
Yes.
Jonathan.
Jonathan! Yeah. So, if you haven't seen it, go see it.
No doubt. Can I talk for a second on that?
Yes.
Just
Sure.
a quick banter. So I was like I really enjoyed it, and like I think I might have mentioned this in the group chat, but like part of me, I guess the rules lawyer, actually, like part of me, like found some of the spells, like he used like shield, and like it like knocked people away. I kind of thought that was weird, but also the like D&D fanboy / like super nerd love of him made an actual good D&D movie.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was like an internal
I mean, they
battle.
broke your concentration. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
True.
She was trying to hold that spell.
The whole attunement thing I thought was interesting as well, without spoiling too much for Justin if he's going to watch
Right.
it. But yeah.
It was definitely an interesting take.
Yeah. Which I feel like was not how you would typically play it that way, but it's like, all right, that's cool.
Well, third edition items would have egos, and they actually could stop you from using them or even take control of you.
Oh, okay. I also felt like, and Dustin agreed with me, that whenever they mentioned fresh cut grass, that was like a little nod to Critical Role. But
Oh, I'm almost positive it was.
yeah, that's like, I was like immediately thinking of Critical Role. So good. I really, really enjoyed it.
Definitely.
Yeah, sure. I'll take another one. Let me just really quietly smoke this bong.
Critical hit. Sarah was trying to get me to talk in character. It's hard to summon. I was like, well, just talk to Alejandro and he'll answer you. It kind of works.
So I've been trying to refer to you guys in your character names. All right, so last time you guys actually didn't really do much, but you did so much. Alejandro did his jewel heist, and that was like almost the entire session that you pulled it off and managed to convince most of the city guards that were present that it was actually the Orange Clockworks that did it. And then of those city guards, several of them saw an image that they believe was one of the Orange Clockworks. So good job, you guys. And then Alejandro made off with a bunch of stuff. And you guys went and got tattoos on Monday morning.
Nice.
So yeah, I guess You guys want to go back to... It's like Monday afternoon now, so you can go back to Gertrude's and regroup, get ready to go to work if you want to. I'm going to send you back to Gertrude's. Can you guys hear me? Because I don't hear
Yeah.
Clint or Justin. Okay.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Oh, okay. No, you're good.
I was
Oh, I'm
uploading-
muted.
Oh, okay. I was like eerily silent, and so I was like, am I just like talking to like nobody right now? Okay.
Sorry. I was
You're
uploading
good.
the files in Discord.
Whoa. I've decided some things.
Yeah, are you gonna discuss your plans?
Well, I'm gonna go to work and quit tonight. Or I'm gonna go to work and quit tonight.
Really?
Yeah, it's just it's a lot of work and it's cutting into my time, man. I could just be out performing.
You are
Making
very
that-
talented, Alejandro. Makes sense to me, lad.
Make that big silver out at the fountain.
I do like some silver.
Oh yeah, back at Bertrude's bunkhouse, you guys notice on the community bulletin board that there's a collection of wanted posters. There's always a collection of wanted posters, but this time you can actually recognize a few of the faces. One of the posters very clearly depicts Winnie, so half elf with blue hair and tattoos, and it says, "Wanted, Winlin Bramblewood, for jailbreak, assault of a guard, also for arson, conspiracy. Reward, 50 gold pieces."
Ooh.
Another poster depicts a satyr, similar in appearance to Alejandro's disguise, and says, "Wanted, satyr, name unknown, for burglary. Reward, 50 gold pieces." Next to that, a poster depicting an elf in fine clothes, perhaps an elf aristocrat, much like Alejandro's disguise, and it says, "Wanted, male elf, name unknown, for questioning, no reward." And finally, a poster with 4 male figures on it, 3 of which are vague and faceless, and the 4th, drawn in front of the others, closely resembling the lead singer of the Orange Clockworks, which says, "Wanted, the Orange Clockworks, all members, for burglary. Reward, 50 gold pieces each." So that's, you guys
Oh, I think I know what we're doing.
see that on the way in.
I know what we're doing, lads.
And then I also, show you this, added a Find Winnie. So every day you guys can roll a D100 and attempt to find Winnie. And a roll of 97 to 100 will find her. So you can do that at any point during
Catch her
the
in town
day. But
somewhere.
yeah, one time during the day you can roll, and I don't know, maybe you'll see her. Probably won't, but maybe you'll catch her. And yeah.
Who wants to do the honors first? To try to roll to see if we find her.
Do the
You wanna do
D100?
Yeah, go for it, man.
You want it, Robbie?
Shit, sorry, I was... Oh, I got some weird feedback. Give me a second.
Alright, I'm rolling.
I respect it.
93. Oh, 30.
Yeah.
Nope.
From inside your room with the door closed
see
and
if
no
that lady found
windows,
her
you
keys
don't
yet?
see her. No, you guys, she's like talked to the guards already, and yeah, she came back and she was like, "Oh my gosh, my keys," and they were like, "This place has been broken into," and she was like, "Oh no," and so yeah, that was while you guys were still out there. So Alejandro's gonna quit his job. Is that right?
Yep.
All right. Robbie and Hegnus gonna go to work. Yay, nay.
Lost both of them.
Oh, sorry, I was listening to my recordings. So recording 6, 8, and 13 are Hegnus accent, and the other ones I posted are just Clint accent.
Okay.
That's okay. Sweet. Sorry, I had some weird reverb. There was like a full half-second delay in my audio feeding back in my headset, so I fixed that now.
But it was that Stapleton.
Explosion.
All right. Well.
So Alejandro, you're quitting your job?
Yeah.
Okay.
Robbie's going to work.
All right. Robbie's going to work. Hegnus, you going to work?
Yeah, I also... Oh, go for it.
Oh, I was just going to say, I asked it in the chat, and it wasn't answered, but of the gems that Alejandro got, which gems did he give?
Oh, you can have whichever one you want, dude.
Oh.
I didn't
Sweet.
tell him
I
what
want the
kind they
green
are.
one.
She told us what color they were somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The green one, he says.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you can make some.
And can anyone think of a use for the anchor thing?
Sinking or keeping someone's vehicle stationary?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You want me to just keep it in the bag?
Yeah,
I mean,
totally.
Because we don't want anyone to see it ever.
yeah. Because, I mean, it says that it is supposed to make a ship immovable, but if it'll make a ship immovable, then it'll obviously make, like, a carriage or
Yeah, I mean,
some
it'd be
kind
worth a
of
shot.
land transport immovable.
I think it's specifically a ship. Let me look it up.
Oh.
Yeah, it still might come in handy. It's only
Yeah,
worth
well,
50 gold.
I'm sure we'll eventually piss off someone with a ship.
Let me just check
True.
before I guess. Yeah, you can touch it to a boat or ship.
Okay. You never know. You might need a boat to get stuck in harbor.
Right? All right.
Hegnus will go to work just like Robbie is. And then maybe in the evening time, I might go try to find some clockworks. Don't know what everyone else wants to do. I think Rob, are you dying for big feats, Robbie?
I mean, I'm down for some big feet hunting.
And there's also that mysterious cave that, like, right outside of town, right? That
Yeah, the
people
caves
were
sound pretty
missing.
cool. Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. Well, Hegnus is going to go to work, and then maybe search the lower part of town, the bad part of town, for the clockworks.
Okay.
That's my plan.
Well, why don't we do Alejandro? Do you want to role play your quitting your job or just?
Well, I want to leave on good terms because obviously we still want to perform there.
Yeah, go talk to the Gunag.
I mean, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. You're supposed to work a shift tonight.
Yeah.
Really, Alejandro? You're gonna leave me without a bar back tonight? Without a busboy? Ugh.
Yeah.
Wait,
no,
how much
it's
do you
Monday
make?
night. You should be all right. I just been hating my job for a long time, and I thought the raise was gonna help me out, but making too much money with my guitar now.
A long time. You've worked here a month.
For a
Whatever,
transit.
Alejandro.
Felt like a lot longer than that.
It's fine, man. I'll find somebody else. Good luck. Like, I hear your band's great.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'll come play for you guys for free a couple times just because we're buddies.
I don't know, man. I'll think about it. I'm pretty fucking irritated right now.
Yeah, all right. Thanks again. Have a good one.
Yeah, all right. Well,
I'm out.
poor Gunag. Now he's gonna have to fucking bust the tables while he's trying to bartend.
Should I just stay here and play my guitar?
Oh my god.
Bring in some people for him.
Yeah, because that's what he wants.
Not awkward at all. You just like quit your job, you're loitering.
Just hang out. Oh. All right. Well.
Fine, I'll go to the nearest fountain. Well, I don't want Hegnus to look for the dudes by himself, though.
Well, he's not gonna do that until after work.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's good.
Let's see, what is today? Monday. There's light wind and heavy rain, so people are not hanging out outside to watch performances today.
Okay.
But you can,
Yeah, I'll go to Dockside.
Oh, okay. You guys haven't auditioned for that place yet.
No, I'll go there and check it out, I guess.
All right. You go see about some auditions at the Dockside bar.
Do we have business cards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You made some.
Robbie
I thought
does.
so.
You gonna give some to Alejandro before he goes?
I'm gonna retroactively, when we were all there, divvy them up. I don't know how many I have, but be like,
You
hey,
had like a dozen left. You had quite a few.
yeah.
Mhm.
And you can
Well-
just make like 12 more with a sheet of paper. Because you're a robot.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, we all get 4 then.
Awesome. I'm a
Yeah,
sucker for business
Alejandro's
cards.
I know.
Got business cards, so you can head over to the Dockside bar and think about what kind of performance
has
you're gonna
heard-
want to do for your audition.
Legends of a paladin from a far distant land that had a penchant for business cards, and that has inspired him to be like, this is a great way to get our band out there.
That's awesome.
It's a much less I don't know. It's much more enterprising and much less moral than the story he heard, but
It's always good to have a business card. All right, so I'm going to switch back over to Hegnus. When Hegnus gets to work, you'll notice that if we go up here, Mork is chatting with Harbeck whenever Hegnus arrives. And they're chatting in quiet, solemn tones. Whenever they see Hegnus, they wave him over with serious looks on their faces. And Mork says, Hegnus, hello. I'm going to need you to come with me down to the headquarters for a little while so I can ask you a few questions about the goings-on around here lately. It's important that we chat as soon as possible. Then Harbeck cuts in. He says, don't worry about your shift today, Hegnus. It's been a slow day anyway. You can have today off, seeing as it's city business. And he gives a wave and then kind of shuffles away quickly, leaving Mork to lead Hegnus down to the city guard headquarters. And he's serious and solemn, so I'm just gonna take him down there. And we'll bring, oh, you got yourself? Okay.
Yeah, I'll get right here. I'm skipping town, lads.
Well, hopefully Hegnus goes with Mork to the headquarters. Ah, there you are. Okay, good. All right, once there, Mork takes Hegnus to a small interior room with no windows, just a single candle burning on a rough wooden table in the middle of the room. There are 2 chairs, one on either side of the table, and Mork takes the one closest to the door, which he closes behind them. Have a seat, Hegnus, he says, motioning to the other chair.
So he closed the door so I can't escape? Question mark.
Yeah, he's like once you go in, he kind of like steps, like reaches behind you and closes the door. So, you know, it's a smallish room. You don't have a lot of choice other than to just like go on in, or you could just stand immediately in front of him, like 6 inches from his face.
I'll sit down. Yeah, I'll sit down.
Okay. He says, I appreciate your help with the shadows a couple of days ago, and then again with that Winnie girl's escape. Is there anything else you've learned or remembered about either of those events?
Let me think. About the shadows, clockworks. Let me think. Winnie.
Did I hear you say clockworks?
Hey, you did, Mark.
Because
I don't trust him.
well, several of me men said they seem to agree now that you think this gang, that the Orange Clocks, that they were the perpetrators of this crime. Why do you think that?
Oh, they're always doing shady business. Always shady business. They jumped me in the streets trying to steal me pockets a couple of weeks ago, and they've been doing shady business, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. They're no good.
I'm trying to. Man, part of that was not a lie, but
Part of that was true.
I mean, yeah. I'm gonna say go ahead and do a deception check for the. They've been up to other shady business since then, because.
Well, can I ask something?
Yeah, you can ask something. What?
Did Hegnus see the illusion?
Oh.
Which illusion?
The orange clockwork guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so you did see him.
Okay, yeah. So he believes it. All right. So he's
it's not a lie. He actually saw him at the scene.
Yeah, it's funny because Hegnus was lying to the guards about it, but then, then you actually saw it. So you're probably kind of fucked in the head right now.
Right, and I have like 8 inch, so I'm kind of dumb.
Yeah.
I'm not.
All right. I'll give you that. You won't have to do a deception check. So he continues to kind of ask you questions. He's like, I gotta ask you, and I hope you didn't take too much offense to this, Hegnus, but the city guard said that there was a jewelry store robbery that went on yesterday, and you were out there kind of about the same time it was happening. Do you know anything about that and what was going on there?
So he thinks I'm like a suspect at this point?
Do you want to do an insight check on him?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get much from that. Ooh, 18.
18. Okay. Yeah, you can kind of pick up that there's some like reluctant suspicion. So, he's he's really uncomfortable with like having to ask you these questions because he has to. It's his job, but he's heard some things that have made him feel a way that he doesn't like very much. So he's got to ask the questions, but he's hoping that he gets the answers that he wants to hear and not confirmation of some of the suspicions that have gone on. So yeah.
And this is Mork, right?
Yeah, Morg,
Mork, okay.
your instructor and the guy who gave you the pipe so haunting. And, yeah.
This is some inner turmoil here, isn't it? Dang.
Well, I know you saw the satyr. Did you see the elf also? I can't remember.
I don't
He
think
stood there and sang Alejandro.
Oh, well, that's true.
Like, he 100%. You were like, I'm going to go rob the jewelry store. And then he went over there and went, Alejandro, to give you bardic inspiration. So,
I did.
yeah. I could say that maybe he's confused by Robbie's image, but he definitely knew that that was you, Alejandro, in the jewelry store.
Gotcha. Okay. Let me think about
With the lead pipe.
Yeah.
Well, Mork. Hang on. I think I'm gonna say this. Please hold. Please hold. Edit recording. So I get the feeling that he thinks I know more of the story, and he's begrudgingly asking me if I know anything about the crime, right?
Yeah, just he's kind of heard like you were there, and so you can tell he's got more questions to ask, and so
Sure.
it's looking suspicious, but he's really hoping that you're going to be able to just clear this right up because he knows you're a great guy, and you'll be like, oh, this is why I was there, and he can be like, yeah, oh, of course, that's what I thought. So that's why he's like uncomfortable because it's hard for him to imagine that you could be involved with crime.
Game time. This happened on like a
Yesterday,
weekend, right?
The jewel heist happened yesterday. Yeah.
Which would have been like Sunday game time.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Yep. Sunday evening was the jewel heist.
And I'm trying to remember. I think Hegnus was like right here. Where I'm pinging?
Yes. Yep. Right.
So I think I was like
red dress lady.
I think I was like, because I was within range to bardic inspire him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were like near the fountain.
Okay.
You kind of moved.
So Hegnus will say, well, Mark, it was Sunday, and I was just standing by the fountain, doing a little performing. I don't know if you heard me. I've been singing quite a bit more since I've been gaining some levels, some experience under me belt as a bard. I've been inspired by Alejandro and his magical voice, and I was just singing that day, but I get the feeling by what you're saying and not what you're saying that do you think I had something to do with this?
Oh, Hegnus, I can't come to any conclusions right now. I just, well, I gotta tell you, I was also told that you were at that jewelry store earlier that day. And I'm also told that you were inquiring about a luck stone. Is that true?
Man, he picked the dumbest kind of question. That's messed up.
They talked to there's two people at the jewelry place, and
Loose end.
And I can't sleep. No. Damn.
He's like,
I can't sleep.
yeah.
No,
It was the Luckstone that was stolen later that day in the jewelry heist. And so, I gotta ask why you were in there asking about the Luckstone. And then, I need to know what you were doing outside the jewelry store later when the alarm was going off and the Luckstone was getting stolen. I hate to ask you, but I gotta know why you were there.
Sure. Your intel was correct. I was in the jewelry store. I was selling some gems I had. And I did ask about a Luckstone. There's no lie there, lad. I haven't seen and there's a dwarf, you probably have seen one before. We call them the Arkenstones, and I haven't seen one since I was been at the Spineburrow Mountains. That's where I hail from. I don't know if you know. And well, I just wanted to see one. If that's a crime for want to see something that I've seen in the past, then I'm guilty. But if you're asking me if I robbed that store, well, I didn't. I'm a valorous man. You should know this. And I kind of like look down at my little badge for valor, and let me see what I say.
And you're just like dancing around like the lies.
I am. And
performance check.
I know, right?
And Hegnus will say, well, Mark, I'll be a little honest with you. I thought me saving the town from the shadows and trying to wrangle up those clockwork hooligans would be enough to show I have good character, but if that's not what you think, then you might have just had me 2 weeks' notice, lad.
Oh. Well, I think that's an intimidation check.
Okay.
Or maybe persuasion. Your intimidation's better, though.
Yeah,
it feels intimidating. Yeah.
It is intimidating.
Didn't it?
Yeah.
14. Not
14.
That's a counter insight?
I don't know.
Let me see.
What do you think, Dustin?
When you attempt to influence someone through overt threats, hostile actions, the GM might ask you to make a charisma. I don't know what the counter is to that. Would he intimidate me back, or?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's like an easy, medium, hard kind of thing. We'll do a reverse intimidation because I like that idea. So, okay, Mork's probably pretty intimidating, but I don't know if he's as intimidating as Hegnus is right now. +4. Let's see what happens. Ooh, he got a 20.
Oh,
calling your shit.
Yeah, so, yeah, he's like, he kind of leans forward and he's like, now, come on, Hegnus, I'm just doing my job. I've got to ask these questions. They give me the information. I got to know. And I believe you that you weren't robbing the jewelry store. I wasn't trying to imply that you were. I just, just need to know. It's a mighty coincidence that you were asking about it. And I agree. It's a beautiful stone. So, let me see if he's got any more questions here.
Biting bullets.
He's like, all right, well, if you could just keep an eye out and let me know if you hear anything about these crimes. It's been crazy lately. We've really had quite an uptick. And your bandmates, Alejandro and Robbie, I need you to send them down here to talk to me as soon as you can. As soon as you see them, they have an opportunity. Because I've heard that they were also in the area as well. And I need to ask them about what they saw.
Gee, I hate to pry, Mork, but I read a few books when I was in my tour of the war. You wouldn't happen to have a warrant, would you? Official statement of decree to bring the lads in?
Damn, Hegnus. Oh man. I didn't even think about that. I guess
It's the questioning.
yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't have a warrant. He's kind of taken aback by Hegnus's boldness during this conversation. He's like, no, I don't have a warrant. We didn't think it was necessary at this point. I was hoping that y'all would be cooperative in this investigation. Perhaps I've misjudged your character.
Ooh. I think I might have misjudged yours.
Oh.
Ruthless.
Dun dun dun.
You're gonna headbutt him.
He's like, well, you go on and have a think, Hegnus, and try to cool off a little bit, and let your friends know that if they don't come down, I'm just gonna have to come and get them. Have a good night.
Yeah.
All right.
That was intense.
As Sarah, I apologize because I really put you on the spot there, but yeah, he's been investigating.
Dang.
Shit's been happening.
They got loose ends, lads.
Yeah.
Loose ends.
All right. Robbie's just having a great night at work. He is out in Midtown.
Spinning signs like nobody's business.
Yep, just spinning signs. I moved him up here.
I'm up here now.
Yeah, you're right here. So as people are coming in off the docks, he's pointing them in the direction of, let's see, what day is it?
I got promoted to a new area.
Yeah, so he's sending people to I added a new place, which is the let's see, what did I call it? The resource offices. So that's a place you guys can go for resources, because Alejandro was wondering about a few things. So Robbie is greeting people as they come into town and letting them know that they can go to the resource offices if they need help with anything.
You need resources. You have questions. Resource office. This away. Yes. And then he does like a sign flourish and then holds it still long enough for like the people to see. And then goes back to spinning until like someone else comes.
Lovely.
He's like, resources, questions about resources. A wonderful tree near the resource office. I have information about that as well. It's a wonderful tree to hide behind when you don't want people to see you undressing. Not officially part of the resource office, but a interesting town tidbit. Also, you can probably do it behind the bank, but I haven't tried it personally.
Nice.
Changing the bank windows.
All right, Alejandro, you gonna audition?
I don't know if we decided this is the... I like that no one asked Robbie about any shady thing.
Oh no, you have to go talk to the guards.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Hegnus is... I mean, I guess Hegnus could come find you while you're at work, but it looks like he's gone back to Bertrude's to seek solace after his...
Well, Robbie doesn't know about anything that Hegnus just went through, so
not yet,
he's just gonna,
And
I quit work and went to the dockside.
Yeah. Sorry.
A bum.
I grabbed you as you grabbed yourself. Anyway.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Keep your personal life, out of our game.
Phrasing. All right.
Are you still doing that?
What What are you gonna do, Alejandro?
Well, I'll have to just go up to whoever's at the bar, I guess. Whoever looks like they're working there.
Oh, once we all get back together, there's something from chat that I realized I can potentially help with, but we'll come to that when we come to that. So, yeah, Robbie's spinning, and it's back to whomever.
Hello, my name is Alejandro Sevenfold.
Yeah, what do you need?
Oh!
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, of an Orthodox? Yeah, Alejandro, your throat singing is amazing, man. What, can I get you a drink or something? Like,
Oh, absolutely. I'll take modest. Wait,
moderate.
moderate.
I just put M.
Mouse?
Yeah, that's the
Whatever that is.
moderate mouse.
Yeah, I'll take a moderate
Yeah.
drink. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Moderate mouse ale.
I guess 1 silver is what he'll give me.
Yeah, 1 silver, 1 level of intoxication.
Yeah, I was really hoping to book our band over here. I'd like to play on a Friday or Saturday night for you guys.
Oh, yeah, totally. You just have to audition for the owner, who just happens to be here right now. So, do you want me to go grab him and you can put on a show?
Is this not where we live? Like, shouldn't they be less friendly to him since he just quit, like, today?
That's not the place that he quit.
Oh no, I went to Dockside.
Dockside's a different.
Oh,
There's like
shit,
3
never
bars.
mind. I'm looking at Bertha. Sorry.
Yeah, no, Alejandro was working at the Ivory Keys, but that's where he just
Yeah.
quit. Yeah.
Do I need the whole band to audition?
Well, are you trying to get your whole band to perform or just you to perform?
Oh, I figured I'd try to get us a weekend gig.
Well, just you by yourself is going to be for you by yourself.
Okay.
So if you want Unorthodox to perform, you guys all need to audition together.
Well, I'll do both.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll do myself now, and we can come back.
Go for it.
Do it.
Once
All right,
again,
and you
are
have
we not
advantage
still
'cause
doing
they-
phrasing?
Advantage because I rolled a 6.
Yep, because they know who you are. So do your
Alright.
choose what kind do you want, classic, new, or experimental.
Oh, I do new songs.
No, we don't do covers.
He's obviously heard my throat singing, so I'll do some guitar playing. You want me to do 5 songs?
Yeah,
Or whatever? Yeah. Or just play.
you only have to do 1 to start with. He brings you back to a back office, and there's a guy who's dressed in fine clothes back there, and he's kind of organizing some papers at a desk, and the bartender is like, "Hey, this is Alejandro from Unorthodox." He's like, yeah, whatever. He's like, nah, I mean, I've seen him play here in town, and they're awesome, and he's great, and he wants to audition to see if he can perform here. And so I brought him back here. And the owner's like, yeah, all right, go ahead. Show me what you got.
This is an original piece. It's called Giants.
What?
I'm gonna sneeze, so I'm gonna mute.
Fucking nat 20.
Wow.
Awesome.
I got a 29.
You're doing guitar playing, is that right?
Yeah.
So you fucking shred. The guy's like, kind of like, he looks bored when he's waiting for you to get started. And then when you start playing, you see his eyebrows go up and his eyes get wide. And he's like, clearly very impressed. And when you're done with your sick guitar solo, you're probably like down on your knees on the floor. And he actually like starts clapping.
Nice.
Yeah, he's like, oh man, for sure. Like, anytime you want to come play, you are welcome to. We do have a little bit of a schedule, so you've got to sign up. But yeah, we can get you going on the schedule for sure. Bring your band back, and all of you play together. And if you do a good job, you can get your whole band up there.
Yeah, you'll totally love the guys. They're great.
Awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to working with you, man. You get back with Johnny the bartender up there, and he can check out the schedule, get you on there.
Great. Thank you, sir. It was really nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Have a good one. Yeah. And you technically get 2 points from that, so. Yep. Let's see. I don't think you could perform there right now, but if you want to go out, well, no, it's terrible weather.
Terrible weather.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. Got an in.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna head back to Bertrude's,
Sure.
and Robbie's probably done with his shift.
Robbie is, but he's sneezing like crazy in real
I'll
life.
move you.
So I'm gonna mute for a second, and then I'll be back.
Well, Hegnus, I was thinking about your brewing operation, and it's really fucking cramping our bedroom. So I was thinking about getting a house.
Just for ye, or a band house?
Yeah, like a band house and a brewing house.
Ooh, I like that.
So you'd have room, and I could help you make more money, and money's good, and so is beer.
Aye, lad. We got that in common.
So I quit my job, and I got some free time, so I could help you, like, set it up.
I love that, but I do have some bad news for you. Hegnus leans in. I think Robbie is here as well.
Yeah.
He'll say, Robbie.
Yeah, I'm done sneezing. Robbie's here.
Alejandro, I got some bad news. Mork. He's been sniffing around, questioned me. It got a little heated and a little awkward. Mork is the kind of the instructor of the Bard of Valor College, and he wants both of you to go down to the guard headquarters for questioning. He questioned me, and I don't know. He saw me stand around like a doof, singing Alejandro, and well, I think a good supportive nature backfired.
Well, what story did you give him?
We had a pretty intense song and dance. I was asking if he had a warrant, which he didn't. So there's something. And I told him I saw the clockworks, those little bastards, and I got a little heated. So, but I don't know what you lads want to say to him. But We got some loose ends.
Robbie's like, oh, I know. I created the clockworks. I shouldn't tell them that, right?
Definitely don't tell them that, Robbie. I just wouldn't talk much at all. Are you able to record something and play it? Do you have a little robot machine in you?
Like, oh, I have learned lying, very well from the two of you. I
Whoa.
didn't know lying before I met you, but you two do it all the time, so I think I'm pretty good at it now.
A dwarf never lies and
And then
tells.
Robbie also turns to Alejandro, and he was like, oh, you were talking about your gems earlier, and I forgot to mention that I am proficient in jeweler's tools as well.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you can take a look at them.
So I can take a look at your gems since I identified mine, and I forgot that that was a thing I can do.
I also forgot.
So I guess we can do that later after we talk to the guards.
Yeah, I'll put it in the
But
chat.
that's something I'm proficient in. I don't know if that means I can make them. I just know that I have, tinker's tools that don't help. Since that's mostly like leatherworking and things. And thieves' tools, I don't want to talk about why I'm good in that. Well, I guess I can talk to you guys about that. I met some shady people. They helped me. You guys are kind of shady people. Like,
Alejandro introduced you to those shady people.
yeah. I was like, yeah, one of the things that people don't know a lot about these tools is that you can use them to like spy into rooms from outside to see more. He's like, I assume you know that, but I just thought that was nifty. Because in my downtime, I've been just, reading books about apparently illicit things. But he's like, yeah, I'm proficient in jewelry tools.
I actually
So,
trained at the Thieves Guild to get better at doing card tricks.
He's like, oh, that's awesome. If I didn't want to be an artificer, I kind of thought about going into the like sneaky ways. But I decided I'm kind of clanky, so I'm probably not very sneaky. But he's like, yeah, I guess when all of this is over tonight, like when you guys are resting, I'll analyze your gems and see what they are. If you're cool with that, and I promise not to steal them. And he's like, you know how many you have, and you gave me one, so, and I gave you one of mine, so at this point, I don't think I need to justify like handling your gems and you knowing that you're gonna have them back. And I'm like, all right, so once again, before the town's guard like interrogates me. So what was your story, Hegnus?
Well, I let me roll an intelligence check to see if I
Yeah. Because I was definitely not part of the robbery. Do you really need to roll an intelligence check to? Were you
I'm
that drunk? Jesus,
Remember the
Hegnus.
conversation.
Robbie is going to contemplate staging an intervention if Hegnus cannot remember that badly. I was like, okay, so Alejandro, did you see Hegnus's movements from your location, since he obviously cannot remember what he was doing? And apparently what he told the guards, since that's what I asked.
Hegnus will say that
Singing by the fountain, right? Wasn't that
Yeah.
your story?
Yeah. I was singing by the fountain because I was inspired by Alejandro's great voice, and as I gained levels or experience in Bard, I retrained and have vocals. That's pretty much all I said. And then we lawyered each other, I think.
Yeah. You're like, I didn't steal anything.
I mean,
He's like, well,
yeah,
what do you know? Well, I saw the clockwork guy.
yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I definitely didn't steal anything. I'm quite confident that I stole nothing. But I'm quite confident that I did see the clockwork guys. I'm like, okay, so that's a good enough story.
Actually, Robbie, you never saw me. I mean, you knew that we were
Oh yeah, I didn't see you at
stealing, but you
all.
didn't technically see Alejandro anywhere either.
True. Just at the end, whenever you side-eyed the
Yeah, came back.
You're like
old-
lawyer
old lady.
coaching him on what to say.
Mhm.
Now listen,
Keep helping out.
you didn't actually see me, Robbie. Oh, and since Robbie works for the like resource offices, he knows that that's where you can go to find out about housing in the city. You wanted to find a house?
Oh yeah.
So Robbie knows that the resource offices are a good place to go to find out about that.
Did you want to go to the jail with me, or do you want to go separate?
Who are you asking?
You.
Oh, yeah, let's go together. That way we can discuss our story on the way there again. And then we look way more innocent if we show up together, turning ourselves in for questioning.
Yeah. I mean,
Hegnus,
I didn't even see you until after the heist and everything was already over.
Yeah, no, I was out in the courtyard, definitely not projecting images. So you don't know I was doing that. I
don't,
didn't say that out loud. Robbie's just thinking that. And Robbie definitely didn't see you doing anything that you may or may not have done since he was focused on that.
Hey, we're actually pretty far apart.
Nice.
Yeah. I was like, oh, hey, on the way, I'm
I didn't see you, you didn't see me.
yeah, we didn't see each other at all.
Until a while after the whole thing was over.
I'm like, just to be safe though, I'm gonna go ahead and inspire you.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. You can
That
have them as
way,
well.
you know, thanks, man. I
Force
appreciate
is
it.
with you.
And then I was like,
Force be
oh,
with you.
yeah, like I said earlier, like I can inspect your gems, and I was thinking about my gems. I'm like, we have so many of them. Like, we should make like band rings,
Signy rings
and
are
then
sweet.
like all three of us can have like a big U ring, like a big flashy U ring.
Like a Colts Super Bowl ring.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's cool.
but you know, not a horseshoe.
Yeah. Close.
And then Robbie stops and he's like, "How do I know that? There are no Colts, and I don't know what the Super Bowl is." But yeah,
Horseshoe. Yeah, it looks like a horseshoe. That's what I meant.
I was like, I don't know how I knew that, but yeah, no, it should be a U, like a big U.
And I'm absolutely going to cast
If we have
enhance
enough
ability on
of
myself.
the same gems, then we should try to make them all in the same gem, or everyone gets their own representative of like their college. Like either of those is good.
I also cast enhance ability. I'll cast it on Robbie.
Oh, thanks.
That way you have a.
You guys doing charisma?
Did you or like cast enhance ability on me or yourself?
Oh, on you, Robbie. Hegnus will cast. I think Alejandro cast.
Well,
on himself.
Alejandro,
Yeah, I just cast it
yeah.
on myself.
Okay.
And I'll do.
And we're gonna leave anything incriminating with you, of course.
That's fair.
Oops.
Back at the room.
I clicked guidance. I didn't cast guidance. I just clicked it.
I'll do Eagle Splendor for charisma.
Oh, that's cool.
Mhm.
I don't think this. Yeah. I think we're both buffed enough. I guess I can guidance myself, but I don't think I need double, basically inspired.
Before the spell ends. Is it concentration?
Yeah. I guess if I need more.
Yeah, you can only view one, I think.
Yeah.
That's still pretty cool though. It's like a backup bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's why I took it. It's
awesome.
it's just a free bardic inspiration, basically, as a cantrip.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is. All right, so you guys heading?
Robbie's all about like supporting people. That's why he's the drummer.
Morky.
I'm like, all right, yep, I'll just follow you. Let's go to wherever this police station is. I guess it's the guard headquarters.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You guys can find.
I'm still gonna be behind you though.
You can find Mork in there pretty easily.
Mork?
Mork. He's like, hi, hello, gentlemen. Appreciate you coming in. Looks like Hegnus told you I wanted to talk to you.
Yeah, we just saw him.
I know he was pretty upset with me, but I do appreciate him asking you and you guys coming on in. Robbie, why don't we talk first? And Alejandro, if you don't mind, could you just take a seat here and I'll talk to you next.
But he's like, okay. And then, can I ask a question of you first before you question me, Mork?
Oh, I suppose so. He leads you into the same room that Hegnus was in, the little room with the table, and shuts the door.
Yeah. I'm like, this is kind of a personal but also casual question. I'm like, are you married? Or do you have a girlfriend?
No. I've had a few, women in my life, but not currently. No.
He's like, oh, well, that's a disappointment because there's this lady that comes into the like bar bunkhouse that I live at every now and then. Her name's Mindy. She seems like she'd be a good fit for you.
Matchmaker Robbie.
Okay. It's an
And
interesting thing to bring up, Robbie.
Mindy.
I mean, someone got that, right?
Mork and Mindy, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a deception check?
No, he's being honest.
There's really a person named Mindy. I like it.
That he has observed. I mean, there have been enough people that he has to. There has to be at least one woman in this town named Mindy. Like, he's not trying to play him. He's just being like, hey, there's this lady named Mindy. If she's single, she comes into the bar. I think you'd hit it off. And then Robbie's like, okay, ask me your questions. I've, well, nothing to lose here. Like, I don't have any lies in me. What you want to know?
He kind of motions to the chair opposite him, and he sits down. at the table, and he says, well, I appreciate your help with the shadows a couple days ago, and then you weren't really conscious whenever we found out about the Winnie girl's escape. I didn't know if there was anything that you knew about her that you might be able to tell me.
Like, well, I did learn that she lived in the woods, and that she's got kind of a I talked with her a little bit, and the best I can describe her is like an eco-terrorist, but with good meanings. She just doesn't want the town to go like expand into the woods, and the woods are sacred to her, and she thinks that there's spirits that live in the trees and things like that, and it might be terrible for everyone if the town destroys them. I'm like, I don't really have an opinion on that. That's just what she told me. But I don't know where she went because, I kind of passed out. So,
Well, thank you for the information. That checks out with everything else I've heard about her, and we sent a group of men out to the south and kind of checked around in the woods and the pathways. We couldn't find any sign of her, but we're gonna keep scouting, keep patrolling, see if we can locate her.
like, well, good luck, honestly. Also, if you find that the trees do have spirits in them, please let me know because that interests me. Since, I am also a non-humanoid thing that has a spirit in it. I think I have a spirit. I've never really questioned that, but you know, there are times for everything. It's a weird world nowadays.
He's like, I honestly don't know, Robbie. I don't know if you have a spirit
Also,
or
I
not.
feel like Robbie sitting in a chair
Yes.
is kind of like a 6-year-old sitting in a
Dangling
chair,
your
since
feet.
he's
Yeah.
like, yeah, my feet
Little.
aren't touching the ground, and I think I can barely see above the table. And Robbie's just instinctively drumming his fingers on the table, unless he gets told to stop.
Um, so Mork, he kind of
Is that a performance check for drumming on the table? See if you can
I
charm
think
him.
it's more of a tick than anything. He's just gotta constantly be moving his fingers since he's a drummer.
Fidget gnome.
Yeah,
well,
he's a
Mork
fidget gnome.
he'll stroke his beard and kind of nod his head as he listens to Robbie, and then he'll clear his throat. Well, there was a robbery yesterday, and I'm told by the city guard, several men, in fact, that you were there. Is that true? You were near the jewelry store when the robbery was going on?
I was in the courtyard. I was out here entertaining people with my, music and magic, but I didn't see anything. Like I was, where the obviously where the open area stage is. I was hanging out down there, and I was doing my one man drumming routine and just kind of chatting with people. I didn't see anything weird. I saw the guy from the Orange Clockworks or whatever they call themselves, hanging out there. But other than that, I didn't see anything suspicious.
All right, I'm gonna say deception
I'm not
check
even
on
sure.
Robbie.
Okay.
Because you created the illusion, so you know.
I know.
Yeah.
But I did see him.
You did, but
So,
you know
do
it
I get
wasn't really
advantage on my
him.
deception check since
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
see him?
Well, no, you
Okay.
get advantage anyway because you've got
Enhance
enhanceability
ability,
and yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
24.
You're very deceptive. I guess I should do an insight. I don't know. He's probably not terribly insightful.
Sounds like a terrible guard.
Oh yeah,
but I'll
no.
take it.
He's
Nat 1.
yeah. He got a nat 1 on that, so he nods his head and he's like, yeah, I keep hearing about these orange clockworks. You really think they're the ones who had something to do with this? You saw them?
I was like, yeah, I definitely saw them. They're pretty shady. Like, multiple times we have just, like, me and my bandmates have just been, like, walking around the town and they, like, pop up and they're like, we're gonna shank you or beat you with a cane. Or, like, threaten to do either of those while telling us that they, like, beat an old man to death with a cane. And I'm not real big fans of them. Their music is it's so-so, but like personally, I don't like them at all. I think they're awful people. They seem pretty terrible.
He's like, hey, well, you know, we're offering a reward for their capture, or, you know, information leading to them. So,
I was like, oh,
if you find them or
I
if you
knew
know
where they
about them,
were,
let me know.
oh, I certainly will. I dislike them strongly. They are awful people. The only positive interaction I've had with them was when I convinced one of them to, like, stop
Enjoy our
fighting
music or
us
something.
and, like, tell the other ones that they should also stop fighting us. But I had to use a little bit of the, you know, and he just, like, mimes like an air piano, like a little bit of the, like, musical magic to make him stop and come to his senses. He's like, otherwise they just keep trying to beat us up, and they play some, you know, all rightish music, but no, they're bad people. I don't like them.
Yeah, well, it sounds like we're gonna have to deal with them. They've just been really causing a lot of problems. So thank you so much for your time, Robbie. You can go on out and let Alejandro know that he can come on in on your way out. Appreciate your
I
time.
was like, okay, I definitely will. I'll go out and let him know that they should come in. And I was like, also, if you encounter them, I think you should use lethal force because they definitely have some sharp blades on them. So, and like I said, they told me they beat a homeless man to death. So, I don't think they're good people.
I'm pretty sure that's another deception check.
It's another deception check.
Yeah, I was
All
gonna
right,
because you were like rolling with it with the last one, doing a good job. But if you're gonna like really emphasize that you heard them say that they beat a homeless man to death, then yeah, I'm gonna say.
All right, yeah. I am
Deception check.
guidancing myself so
Okay.
that I get advantage.
Oh, you already
you
already
have advantage anyway.
because I
Oh, I
gave
still
you
do. It's still
Mhm.
ongoing.
Mhm.
Okay.
last an hour.
Yep.
19.
Nice.
I'm like, okay, so I'm good to go.
Hang on. He's like, yeah. It really told you that they beat a homeless man to death. That's
I was like, yeah,
it's even more extreme than I thought.
they were very graphic about it. It disturbed me on a personal level.
God.
Oh, all right. Well, you know, have a good night, Robbie. Thank you so much for your time. Send in Alejandro.
I was like, oh yeah, you're very welcome. You're doing a great job. I will talk to Alejandro and tell him to come in. I moved down
Thank
and
you.
whispered to Alejandro. I'm like, everything seems good. Keep trashing the like guys we hate. Like just lay into how awful they are. This dude seems like he doesn't like them. I'll meet you back at the bunkhouse.
Orc stands in the doorway and he motions for Alejandro to come into the room, which Alejandro's so tall that he has to duck to go through the door, and it's probably feeling pretty cramped in there, but...
Hello, Mark. That's a tiny little room you got here.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. It's the best room we got for, asking questions, though, so...
It's still
why don't
about
you...
as big as our room at the bunkhouse.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Why don't you have a seat, and maybe I won't feel so claustrophobic for you. I just got a few questions to ask you, and but first I want to say, that thank you so much for your help the other day with those shadows, and I really appreciate you and your bandmates' assistance around town. I've got to ask you, some of my men were telling me about the jewelry store robbery that went on yesterday, and they said that they saw you down there right after the robbery took place. You were coming from the north side. Just wondering what you were doing out there.
Oh, I'm usually out on the streets doing magic and song. That's how I make my living now, and I got some nice clothes, kind of up my game, so I've been sneaking over on the north side trying to get those big silver tips.
So you were performing, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Deception check. You have advantage. Nice.
Funny.
He's like, all right, yeah, all right. I have noticed that you and the other fellas have been dressing a lot more nicely, and congratulations on winning Battle of the Bands. Y'all put on a great performance over there.
Oh, thank you. It's really great to be recognized, and I just want to keep giving back to the city.
I do have to ask. You don't know anything about who might have taken the luck stone or any of the other items that were taken out of the jewelry store that day? I know you were just in the area doing something else, but you didn't happen to see anybody or hear anything?
Yeah, the only thing I can tell you is there was a satyr there in that alleyway, but I can't really give you any more details than that.
I've been getting mixed reports. I've got a lot of people telling me it's the orange clockworks, and then just totally different. A few people have said that there was a satyr right there by the store. I don't even know what to think. You're saying you saw a satyr, so. All right. Well, if you think of anything else to tell me about this situation with the jewelry store robbery or burglary, or with this situation with Winnie escaping too, just
I did actually. I saw that her warrant was posted, and I thought maybe we should try to find her again just for some extra money.
Yes, if you can bring her in back to jail, we'll certainly give you a handsome reward. There's quite a few going on right now because we've had a lot of crime lately. I have to say that's not the norm for Base Bay, but seem to be kind of in a hot spot right now.
Well, good luck with that, sir. Thanks for being so nice.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming down and talking to me, and have a good one.
I walk home in the rain.
Yeah, it's like...
Once you get home, Robbie is going to
High five.
describe to you. Yeah, high five. And then I will tell you that I've analyzed your gem,
Oh, thanks.
and they are what's in the chat, because I don't want to try to pronounce those.
Yeah.
So whoever wants to read those.
They're worth 50 each. That's what really matters.
Yeah.
I think the chrysoprase was the one that you wanted.
Yeah, that was the one I wanted. That was the one I didn't know how to pronounce.
Chrysoprase.
And citrine, onyx, star rose quartz, and 2 zircons.
All right. Zircons are like diamonds, right?
I think
Knockoff diamonds.
so. Yeah.
I think they were like pale blue-green.
Oh, okay.
So.
5.
Yeah, I'm not going to do anything special with them. They're just for cash.
Robbie wants to make rings.
Which one did you, or which one did Hegnus want to take from the previous descriptions of their colors?
They're in the same order as the description.
Maybe the onyx?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one is, let me see.
So once we're back, Robbie's like, so, one, do you think that went well? And 2, do you think we should all get, like, rings with, like, our band logo on them? Like, I'll foot the bill.
Rings that match our tattoos.
Match our tattoos, or just, I guess we haven't decided on a band logo.
Official band symbol, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it should just
Something
be
with a U. We've got that part
like a
figured out.
stylized U.
There's going to be a U. Let's just.
Yeah.
Well, Robbie probably doesn't care about getting a house, does he?
Yeah, no, Robbie has been just like, before he met you all, just like living, standing in the woods and like power downing, like whether it's like raining or storming or whatever. And Robbie's got lots of money plus other gems that he can use to pay.
Yeah, see, Robbie, I know you don't really need like a lot of space or anything, but it would be kind of cool to have like somewhere where you could throw daggers and shoot your bow inside, and like we could have a fireplace and shit, maybe. You know, you don't really need it, but it might be nice to have a better place to live.
Like, oh, yeah, I do have a crossbow. I could probably get better at it if we had, like, a crossbow range. Or, like, you seem to be describing, like, an attic or a basement where we just shoot things like, what's that word I've heard? Punks?
Well, that's kind of what I had in mind. I was going to go up to that new resource office there and find a house.
I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I guess if we want to hold off on the rings, I went Morty inadvertently for a second there. Yeah, I'll follow you, and we'll see if there's something that we can afford if we pool our resources.
Oh, I'm totally down for getting rings. I got money for that.
I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, let's see if we can find a house. Like, I don't care that this is cramped, but I feel like there's not much space for privacy here. Oh god, that's cheap as shit.
All right, so if you go down to the resource offices, you find some various flyers and things about posted with like advertisements for what's available. And if you inquire within, you can learn that anything inside the city limits you can't really own. It's all owned by the city and leased out. But if you consistently pay in the
Oh, we're
same
not
place
going to get
for
our deposit back.
no, yeah. But if you pay in the same place for 10 years, that's probably like the ballpark where Bertrude is at, then your rate gets cut in half, your monthly rate. And then after another 10 years, you don't have to pay at all. So if you just.
It's like you bought your house.
It is, yeah. So the city still technically owns it. And once you die, it goes back to the city. You can't like pass it on or anything. But yeah, it encourages people to be consistent and committed. But you can also just rent a place for however long you need it, and it's on a first come first serve basis.
I mean, Robbie doesn't need a bedroom. I'll just say.
I don't know. You might want to start collecting things.
I could, but I could just collect them in a spare or like in the living room. Yeah.
I'm thinking like.
I mean, North Side is the fancy side.
Mm-hmm.
Midtown is decent as well. We're already still in South End, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like we should move up from South End.
Get my map here. Is Midtown just this small place in the middle here?
Yeah, it's kind of like, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Midtown is like courthouse,
Yeah, it's
resource
more,
office,
yeah,
down to the wall.
government and businesses from like the main gates down to the wall. That's all sort of Midtown. And you could also put like the Church of Melil and maybe even like the jeweler is kind of on the fringe of Midtown and the north end, north side.
Yeah, so like the gates are roughly the divider between Midtown
And yeah, the north side.
Well, if I was gonna gank people.
So do we want Midtown or do we want to go high class?
I don't know. How much money can we make making beer? Quite a bit, right?
I'm not even sure.
I think it was like 25 gold in 2 weeks or something.
Yeah, I think so. It's a consumable, so Hegnus only has to put in half of like the value.
That reminds me, can I make money using my tinker's tools or jeweler's tools? Like,
Probably
I know
your
I can with
Tinker's tools,
thieves'
definitely.
tools.
Yeah. You should definitely be able
Okay.
to make stuff with your Tinker's tools. We'll have
Because
to find
tinker's
stuff for you
tools
again.
is mostly like repairing shit, right?
You know, let me
I'd have to look
let
it
me
up. I
read
don't know.
Because
what
tinker's
Xanathars has
tools
to say
has
about it.
like sewing in like shit and leather, I think, if I look it up.
Okay, let's see.
I know the link I sent you has like extended,
Here, I've like the Xanathars
like the
description.
Dumpstat Adventures, like has more info, but let me see what they're.
So I've got Tinker's
They've got the
tools.
Toshas.
Includes a variety of hand tools, thread, needles, a whetstone, scraps of cloth and leather, and a small pot of glue.
Yeah, so it's basically like repairing people's shit.
Yeah.
Or our shit. So I could open up like a small shop for like repairing like armor and leather
You just go to
and
Polish Boots.
things.
Well,
Yeah.
since you guys have all been in the church, you're aware that there's a section of the church that's dedicated to assisting members with repairing their like musical instruments, replacing strings, things like that, tuning it, all of that. So that's like another option for
Robbie's
Robbie's.
hireable for sure.
Yeah, Tinker's tools. You could like
I could approach them and
do
see if
jobs.
they
Yeah.
would pay. How much am I making right now?
Right now you're making 6 silver a day, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
30 silver a week.
I could approach,
Gold.
yeah,
Mhm.
the church. With the jeweler's tools, I could
Jeweler's
potentially.
tools, you should be able to make jewelry. So,
Nice.
yeah. So you're talking about, actually, why did I put that book away?
Jeweler's
Making rings,
tools,
you should be able to do
small
that.
saw and hammer, files,
Yeah.
pliers, and tweezers. Proficiency grants you knowledge about the reputed mystical uses of gems. I can identify
Mhm.
gems. I can inspect gems. I assume I can create jewelry.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that you can craft jewelry.
All right. Well,
And
shit.
we'll
Yeah.
follow the crafting rules. So we'll have to figure
Yeah,
out
I'll
the
do
value
that.
of the rings and stuff, and you'll have to put in that value for the
Well,
materials. So
so I guess I should speak with the jeweler then, since that seems like a more profitable. I guess I'll speak with the church with my like tinker's tools, and then speak with the jeweler and see who gives me the better offer.
oh, for a job.
Yeah.
I like it. We go around town and
I mean,
see.
Robbie is about profiteering.
Well, I think who all went to the resource offices? Was it Robbie and Alejandro, or just Alejandro?
Oh no, well, Hegnus.
You guys all want to go together to look
Yeah,
at
Uh,
Robbie
them?
doesn't care so much. It's me and Hegnus really that are
I mean, I'll go for support.
trying to have some room.
Yeah. Did you decide on where you guys want to live?
I mean, I've got a lot of gold, and then I have a lot of like tapped gold and jewels. If I don't want to bling myself out and spend them, so I can cover several months, because I got 325 gold
Yeah.
already.
Dang.
So I feel like we should go for the rich side of town,
All right.
unless we're wanting to buy like a bus or something.
Let me look at the map.
Well,
So this line is like the divider, like the low class and the middle class, and this is the line class.
Like this is the
Let me-
middle class, I think, that I'm drawing. And this is the upper class?
I think the upper class is that top corner with the big courtyard around it,
Oh.
and then the houses
So like
north
this
of the
above the
jewelers
jeweler?
are like 50-50, I think. Like the fringe, upper middle class, maybe.
Can I erase
There's
those?
the DM.
I can't erase those, Sarah.
It's okay, I can do it.
But are those lines roughly correct?
Yeah, let's see.
Of like the middle class and then
Midtown.
Midtown. And so this is obviously north side. So yeah, you guys were pretty close. We haven't really like
north
clarified.
side.
It's pretty good for writing with a mouse, I gotta say.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's
cool.
I'll delete those
I'm good with
eventually,
it.
but that gives you a good idea of like.
Sweet.
North side would be more fun to get in trouble.
I mean, yeah, it would make us feel fancier. We'd be in more like posh. And we'd be closer to the like tattoo guy.
But are there any places here we could perform?
And there's like a
On what
gem.
Oh yeah, what's up here?
You guys aren't really.
Could we perform in the
familiar.
Coliseum? Would that count as an arena show?
The Coliseum has. I mean, it's pretty big. You could maybe go like in the off hours and practice there. And they, they might let you do that. But they have the fighting thing on the weekends where you can go and participate.
We can maybe promote a concert there.
Yeah.
But you guys, yeah, you're not as like familiar with the north side, but there are places. Well, Tavares and Tim's house is kind of an area where Alejandro has done some things.
We could
before.
just play around
Mages
the
Guild.
fountain
Yeah,
until
you can.
someone notices us up here and like invites us to play somewhere.
But Hegnus has got an inn with the Coliseum, so he could
Yeah.
probably get you guys some time.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like the Coliseum sounds like an arena
Right.
show.
All right, Hegnus, you down for getting the 3-bedroom on the north side?
Yeah, totally. I'm down.
All right,
Wow, guys, all right.
we're going for it.
60 gold a month.
A month? Oh.
I mean, that's only like 20 gold a piece a
Yeah.
month between us.
I have 30
And
gold.
I have like 500.
I just gave you a gem worth 50.
Oh,
yeah.
true. Okay.
Yeah, I've got 325 gold, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 gold, or 600 gold worth of gems. If I don't want to make bling out of them, that we can just like hand over. 'Cause I assume our landlord would take gems in lieu of gold.
Okay, let's see here.
Robbie does want to tomorrow approach both the church and the jeweler and see which would pay him more for his services.
All right, somebody roll a d8. Help me decide where your house is going to be.
Not it.
I gotcha. Roll the D.
8.
Nice.
All right.
Heck yeah.
That's funny. So,
You got us a fancy shack.
when you guys
Hopefully,
inquire,
unless 8 is the worst.
no, when you guys inquire about the house in the north side, the person is kind of skeptical and is like, oh, do you have the coin for that? And so you're gonna have to demonstrate.
I don't know if you knew this, but I'm
shit.
Alejandro from Unorthodox.
You're like, oh my God, Alejandro, yes, we just saw you in the Battle of the Bands. Oh my gosh, unorthodox. That's, of course, you guys just won all that money. You're definitely gonna be wanting better housing. Yeah, here, let me show you to the house. It's so nice, and I really think you guys are gonna like it. It's in a good part of town. It's next to the university and the gated community and the Coliseum, and I think you guys are gonna like it. Yeah, here, follow me. And you get led to.
And that frown upside down.
Right? Let's see. Go for this one right here.
Ooh.
Ooh, that looks like a big house.
It is.
Which we are probably going to trash.
Hey, look who our neighbor
arrows.
is.
I know you guys are right next to jewelry store chick.
Oh no.
Yeah. But she'll never know.
All right.
Now Sarah has to add a new label.
All right. So orange square is the house that you're shown to, and
The band house.
yeah, and it's nice, you know. The rooms are big. They have closets. There's a fireplace. Nice living room. There's kind of like a kitchen area.
Where's the score?
Seems like a yeah. It's also kind of nestled in this neighborhood of other nice houses, so you don't have all of the street traffic. You are kind of right in the middle of all of your neighbors there, but you're kind of.
Do we need to pay for like soundproofing, like band practice, or are neighbors, like our rich neighbors, going to complain?
Well,
We'll find out.
it is Melodia, so you know it just kind of depends on like.
No 1 a.m.
Yeah,
jam
but
session.
Does this have a
generally
basement?
people enjoy. Why don't you guys roll a d4? We'll see.
For what?
If it's a
All
3
of
or a
us?
4, it has a basement. One person roll a d4. That was weird. Oh, /R instead of r/.
Yeah.
Oh, it does not have a basement.
Oh.
But it's like all one level, but it's really spacious. And there's like a little courtyard in the middle.
Sweet.
Yeah, but it's like a big square, and you have a bedroom on each corner and a nice little courtyard in the middle.
And Robbie
Well,
will
not each
find a
one,
nice
3 of them.
closet somewhere.
I think Alejandro is going to use what would have been Robbie's room for storage.
Yeah. I mean, that can be our like collective storage room.
Yeah, so I'll make you guys.
Oh no, we'll have a.
Or I guess Robbie
practice
takes
room.
up very
yeah,
little
yeah.
space, so he can still stand in the middle of it.
Yeah, we'll have a practice room, man. I want to try to build like a 10-piece drum set, so we gotta have somewhere to set it up.
Was this a 3 or 4 bedroom?
3 bedroom.
3-bedroom.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys. Are you gonna break the news to Bert? You put down your first month's rent, and that's they don't really have like another system. There's no deposit or anything. But
So 20.
each, yeah.
Right.
20 gold
Subtract 20
each.
gold.
Right. Take it out of the right container.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll make you guys a map of your new house.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Oh
Moving on up.
shit. I have something.
Oh, it has a chimney too. I wanted a fireplace.
Yeah.
I have a patch of 100 gold. Silver coffer, which is worth 500 gold that I haven't used yet either. So yeah, we don't need to worry about rent. Robbie is looking for something that he has uh, that would be nice to give to Bertrude.
What do you need, Hegnus? 25 gold for more runes supplies?
Oh yeah.
Um,
I think he put in 50 to get out 100 gold worth.
yeah, that sounds right. And I think I
And it was
started
5
that
Oh.
gallons.
last session. I
Yeah.
believe.
You only get okay.
I'm gonna try to convince Hegnus to quit his job.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Once we get in our, once
I
we're walking
mean-
around our new house.
Well, aren't you guys?
Is that what we're doing?
You've been given the tour.
Does Bertrude have a favorite color?
I'm gonna say yellow.
Does Hegnus know? Yellow. Okay.
Well, I know, Hegnus, you've been working for the guard and you're really into the whole soldier thing, but I'd like you to consider doing this brewing full time. Like, we can make our own schedule and go look for Bigfoots and make lots of money.
I do like the sound of that.
Let's
Quite a
do-
bit, actually.
And do a persuasion check.
Sure.
Can I roll an insight?
Man. Let's see how.
Sounds like a pretty fucking
Oh,
good idea.
man. He's pretty persuasive, I guess.
I have a tourmaline. Wait. Let me.
Look at all this room we have right here. This could just be a whole, like, brewing area.
Yeah. It is tourmaline.
Tourmaline.
Do I get to decide what color of tourmaline it is? Since there are lots of different colors of tourmaline?
It'll be. You had 50 gold piece gems, right, from your patch?
Well, this is one of my 100.
Oh, the ones in your patch were 100.
Yeah.
This says transparent, pale green, blue, brown, or red. So I don't think we decided. But yeah,
Because
you
there
want it to be
is
green.
a yellow-ish tourmaline.
Brown.
Yeah.
It's called dravite. If you want to look up dravite. It's a type of tourmaline.
I believe you, but
D6.
the book says green, blue, brown, or red, so that's what I'm gonna go with. Light brown? Pale green, that would be pretty close to.
Well, the one I'm specifically looking at is this.
You're gonna give it to
I'm
Bertrude.
gonna throw it. Copy image. Does that work? Can I just throw that in? That. Yeah, it's a
Ooh.
dravite variant of tourmaline.
I mean, that looks brown to me. The description is
Okay.
transparent brown. To me, that's
I'm
transparent brown. So yeah, I'm gonna say yes. You
okay.
can
Well,
totally
I'm
have that.
colorblind, so to me that
Kind of
looks.
ambery.
I'm going to say Robbie apparently shares my colorblindness, since that looks like yellowish with a hint of orange.
Yeah.
But even though it is worth 100 gold, since we're moving out, and Robbie has only recently repaired his rocky relationship with Gertrude, he's going to give her that.
Wow. You're just gonna present her with
And
the gym.
yeah, I'm like, I'm sorry. We found a new house. I value as a friend you as a friend. I'm sorry that we've had a tumultuous relationship. Uh, but I hope you take this as a like parting gift. I'm sure we'll visit you again because Hegnus, and you, and I just kind of look back and forth between them. And like, I don't think I need to say more. But you turned out to be pretty cool. Like, I know we weren't great friends and all, but you helped out. Uh, in a place where we were in dire straits, and you really pulled it out for us. So, and Robbie lifted his tiny fist after giving it to her, and just kind of like motions for a fist bump. And he's like, I don't want to talk about emotions anymore. It just is like, eh? And it's just kind of like holding it there and like pulling it back and then pushing it back in the air again. And he's just like, eh?
Yeah, she'll figure it out. She'll fist bump Robbie back, but then she goes, "Oh, I couldn't possibly." And she tries to give it back, and she says, you've done so much for me, and the biscuits and gravy were just delicious. I really appreciate you sending those to my room. And I was not feeling so well yesterday, or I guess it was the day before yesterday. Gosh, all my days are running together now. No, you don't need to give me something so grand. You can roll a persuasion check to try to persuade her to take it if you want.
Like, okay, well, if you don't want to take that, I have a concept for a drink. But you banned me from doing that, so I guess I will just roll a persuasion.
Take the damn jam.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to be intimidating, you could. It doesn't have to be.
A 12?
Please, Bridget.
I'll do an opposing persuasion.
No.
She's like, oh, well, times have been a little tough before you all showed up here, and I'm still getting caught up, but I tell you what, I'll take it. I sure do appreciate it, and anytime you all want to come and perform on me stage, you just come right in and let me or one of the employees know, and we'll make a space for you, because I know I sell more drinks, and my rooms are always full whenever you all are performing up there, so definitely could come back and see me.
And Robbie's like, yeah, I'm sure there are even more rooms thanks to Hegnus. Or, nope, not Hegnus. Sorry, no, he is faithful. Alejandro. I'm sure he's packing those rooms. But Hegnus, yeah, no, he's not filling extra rooms. That was a slip of the tongue. No. don't think anything bad of Hegnus. He's a great guy, and you two are wonderful together. And I'm just gonna leave before I misspeak again and ruin the moment. Thank you, goodbye.
She's like, did you all let Seraphine know, or should I be telling her? Because she's been paying for your room this whole time.
Oh yeah. Wait, I need to
All right, I'll let her know.
be
It's okay,
tourmaline.
We didn't. No, we didn't tell her at all.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna let her know, well, that's fine. When should I be expecting you leaving?
Robbie from outside yells, "Whenever
the 6th of the month.
Alejandro tells her." He's the band leader. Robbie doesn't do well in social situations.
Oh, I don't know. Give us a few days to move our stuff. That's about it.
For the record, Hegnus still has almost 2 weeks before his stuff is done with its
Is this
process.
an NPC or something that Robbie can ride?
Huh?
You just want to.
So, just so you know, I think you would be. Well, I don't know if you would be potentially interrupting that process
To move the beer.
to move it to your house. That's a long way to have to move the equipment like full of liquid and
What's
stuff.
the temperature outside?
Today it is 80 degrees. There's a little bit of wind and there's heavy rain.
Ooh, the rain helps. And the humidity helps. So we're moving from here to, I have to zoom out.
You could maybe hire a carriage or something if you wanted some help moving your
God, I
stuff
have to
across
zoom
town.
way out.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
That's only
We're ready for 2 feet.
320
You're just not gonna tell her.
Don't tell her.
feet.
That's funny.
It's only 320 feet that we have to move it.
Yeah, it's up to you guys if you want to leave it there or try to move it across town. I think I'm gonna make you roll a check though to preserve the integrity of Hegnus's brew. So since Clint is back,
Yeah.
maybe he wants to weigh in on it.
So I'm back now. Sorry about that. Are we moving my Breaking
We're
Bad?
talking about it. I say we just leave
How
it. and let
old
Certified
are
keep
all
paying
of
for our room.
us? I guess is a question. Like,
What'd you say?
how old is everyone? Well, I guess that doesn't matter. We all have 30-foot walking speed, right?
25.
Oh,
Somewhere.
you're slightly slower.
Yeah. I'm 180.
All right. I think I'm like 4. No, I'm 5. But I measured it, and it's 330 feet. So
Do you want to just carry it?
can we?
Can we strap it to Robbie?
What does it need? At what stage is it? Does it need to be still be cooled, or does it need to be like room temperature?
It's
Do we need to fetch like
fermenting.
ice
It's
in a
fermenting and it
wagon?
needs to be in a dark, cool place. And if you guys want to move it, it's going to be I think a dex check to move it across town. And like, because you're trying to move it with the liquid still in it and stuff. if you were to wait until the process was done, empty everything out, you could just carry the parts across town. But with the big jug with all the liquid in it and everything.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck with it.
Yeah, I mean,
I say we just pretend to
Excuse
stay
me.
here for a little while.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, are we paid through like the end of its fermentation process?
Yeah, I
This
mean,
location?
Serify's just been continuously paying for your room. You don't really know like when she makes her
Yeah.
payments or anything, but Bertrude was kind of wondering how long you guys are going to be there, so she knows like when to clean out the room and re-rent it.
As
Yeah, so
soon
whenever
as
the beer's
it's
done.
ready to be moved, I
Yeah.
guess.
2
is
weeks.
The answer.
Deal.
Love it.
Right.
Yeah, because
That's a sweet new house.
I mean, I've got a lot of paper.
Well, can I still buy more brewing supplies so he can start another batch up at our house?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So let's do
While
that.
you're
Okay.
doing that,
You gonna haggle?
can I go interview the church and the jeweler and see if either want to hire me and or what they would pay me?
Sure. Who's going
Right.
first?
So I first want to go to the church. And oops, I'm still on ruler.
We can go get brewing supplies and head up to the new house.
Yeah,
Probably
you-
do whatever he's doing.
Yeah,
If you want to
can
pay
do
full
that.
price for them, you can just subtract that, or if you want to haggle
50 gold. Is that what
for
you
the.
said?
Oh no, the brewing supplies are. Okay, now hang on. Are you talking about actual brewer's supplies?
Yeah,
Like
so he can
brewer's
make 2
tools?
batches instead of just 1 batch.
Okay,
Because it takes 2 weeks, right? So
yeah.
we can
So you want to do
like
2
more than
batches
one.
simultaneously?
So you're looking
Right.
for like a
I'm
still?
gonna buy a whole nother set of stuff,
Okay.
brand new set of
Okay.
brewing supplies, and all the
That's
stuff needed to make whatever size batch you did the
that's
first
what I
time.
was thinking.
Yeah, just set that up in
It's like
Robbie's
20 or
room.
25.
Set the whole still up in what would be Robbie's room.
In the third
Since
room.
he's going to like Bender style sleep in a closet somewhere.
Nice.
That's so
There,
sad.
Or just like stand near the front door on like power down sentry mode.
I don't know, Robbie. I was thinking of having a room for our studio
I mean, you could do that too.
with the drum set and everything. Or we could brew in the bedroom and have our studio in the
I mean,
living
it's
room.
not like we have guests. We can just do that in the. I assume we have a living room.
Yeah,
The living room can just be our practice space.
that's true. I'm good with
And
that.
we can just intimidate our neighbors.
yeah, you guys don't have any
Or
like
charm
furniture
them.
or anything. It's just like an empty house right now.
We're
The
just
Sims,
setting up a
man.
punk house.
We're
Like
playing
a
The
very
Sims right now.
expensive punk house is what we're doing.
Yep. All right, so brewer's supplies are 20 gold.
Okay.
So if you want to buy those.
Yep.
And then you can go ahead and set those up.
I'm gonna help make you rich, Hegnus.
And then it's 50 gold additionally
Mm-hmm.
for all of the ingredients, the hops and everything.
Yeah, so I burned 75 gold.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
No, 70 gold.
70.
Yeah.
Check.
So he's become a shareholder in your.
In Hegnus Breweries.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then if Hegnus spends the next 2 days getting that all set up, you will have a batch that's wholesale value is 100 gold pieces for the 5 gallons. Or if you're able to somehow sell them like per drink, you can make a lot more money.
Groovy, I like
So
it.
let me write down.
Alejandro's going to be a
I
hell of a
mean,
salesman too,
I feel like we far less, we definitely didn't burn bridges with Bertrude. So if nothing else,
No, she's getting like 2 weeks notice and shit.
yeah. And I gave her 100 gold worth of gemstone.
Right? And
When
we're
we
going to be
moved
supplying
out.
her with some good liquor.
And she's still getting paid through like at least the end of the month, even though we're not there. And Hegnus is in love with her, so
The mustache.
All right.
Oh, she's going to like coming to see us. Fucking new posh house.
Right?
yeah, she'll get to see the fancy side of town. Hegnus can like take her out on a tour.
She's gonna have to get some nicer clothes. She's used to being on the
Gotta buy your
south
lady
end.
a fine dress. Yeah.
Oh.
Get her all
Luckily,
dolled
there
up.
is a place right here that
I
is
know,
labeled
right?
fine clothes.
Awesome.
Oh,
Dang,
man,
we're
I can
moving
start
on up.
keeping an eye on the super rich people coming out of the courtyard place over there. Yoink.
Yeah, and you guys are like right next to Hegnus's job now.
Yeah, he can just jog
Like,
there now.
yeah, so that's nice. You guys like
Well, that's
really
one of the
improve.
reasons why I'm hoping that the jeweler will offer me a higher salary than the church, even though it's negligible distance. But
Okay, you guys paid for a month already, right? You each subtracted your
yeah,
20 gold.
I did.
Okay, so
Yes.
that's gonna be.
Oh, 20 gold?
20 gold.
Can I
Is,
haggle?
is somebody gonna pay for Hegnus's?
is Hegnus poor?
He's poor.
I'm always poor, yeah.
Yeah.
How did you get poor? We keep making money.
Oh, wait, no. I was holding some gold for you. Why
How
you're
much?
poor. Wasn't it 90?
You gave him 50 gold, or a
No, you
gem
gave
worth
me-
50 gold.
You gave me like 90 gold. Or something. Before you did the blackout drinking.
Oh, yeah.
You
I'd
gave
have to go
me your
back
gold.
and I'd have to go back and listen. I don't know how much I gave you.
That's why you don't have any gold. I want to say it was like 90.
Oh,
We
to
need
hold
to
while
have a
he was
talk about
drinking.
your blackout gambling.
Okay, I'll subtract 20 gold for now, though. Totally figure it out.
Yeah, I didn't put it on my character. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I just remembered, honestly. I've only got 100 gold left.
God,
And our
Robbie's
winnings
gonna
and
have to
everything.
fucking bankroll this band.
Oh, we're good right now. We're gonna start making some real money.
Alright,
We're gonna get a bunch of jobs, I bet, after the battle of the band.
1 month paid for your rent. Alright, so while you guys are like kind of going back and forth, moving some of your personal belongings, giant pirate hat, stuffed warhammer. Oh no, that one got given to Bertrude, that's right. So you guys are moving
Yeah.
your sparkly shoes and stuff. At one point when you go into Bertrude's, the front desk lady is like, oh, I've got a letter for you from Seraphi. And she sends a note to Unorthodox to let you guys know that she has booked you guys a gig for the upcoming weekend. It's a wedding! But it's not just any wedding. This is the union of the son of the great Vlorg and the daughter of the Baron of Base Bay. And the entertainment that was hired has fallen through at the last minute. The great Vlorg was a judge at the Battle of the Bands, and he wants the winners of the contest to perform at his son's wedding. And the band will receive 300 gold pieces as payment. He expects a high-caliber performance, like the one he saw at the contest, and nothing less will be tolerated.
Great.
The great Vlorg is wealthy and powerful, the leader of the distant city Karakva, and he has brought a large group of friends and family, almost entirely orcs and half-orcs, with him to attend the wedding. So it's a little intimidating of a wedding party. That's what she's getting at there. There will also be friends and family of the Baron in attendance, including some of the most elite aristocrats in the city. The event is on Saturday, the 11th of Flame Rule, in the afternoon, and Seraphai expects that you will be costumed and ready to perform. She requests that you meet her by the Colosseum steps, and she will escort you into the gated community in the north side.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's difficult for us to move our costumes from old hostel room to new apartment.
I throw all my
Or
stuff in
full
the bag of
house.
holding.
Can I take another bio break?
Totally.
Yeah.
Before I do, what is... I want to go ahead and compare the prices here. What would the church pay me for my, like, tinker's tools, like, repair services daily? Like, repairing weapons and armors with my tinker's tools.
So they would waive your fee to be a member of the church, and it would earn you good favor towards your membership.
Yeah, well, he's all interested in, the principles, but he's a capitalist. So he goes to the jeweler, and he's like, "Hey, jeweler, I'm proficient in jeweler's tools," and then shows him all of his jewels. He's look at all of the jewels I identified. And then he also lists like all of Alejandro's jewels that he identified. And he's like, "I'm like a bard, but I'm also trained to be an artificer, so I'm going to learn even more about, assembling things. What would you pay me if I were to apply here?"
He's like, well, we actually we aren't hiring right now. I don't know if you heard, but we just got robbed. And so
I was like, "What if I could guarantee that you don't get robbed again? What would you pay me then?"
yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. We're actually kind of we've taken a big hit this month. We're gonna have to figure out how to make up for the financial loss. And that list of gems that you gave me is very interesting because some of them are exactly the ones that were stolen.
I was like, "Well, there are tons of gem markets everywhere." I was like, "So what you're telling me is you have no security, and you've already been robbed, but you still have a supply?"
A supply of what?
Of jewelry?
Well, yeah, we didn't have everything stolen, and we have increased security actually tenfold since the robbery. We've got extra hired security, and
Does your
the city guard
security
are patrolling the area, this area in particular, much more fervently, and the Baron has put more guards on the street. So.
Does your security know magic? Because I know magic.
We did already have some magic security, and we have since increased that as well. But I, can't give you the details because I'd be giving away some of the information about how to break into here. So
Robbie's like, well, I hope you get robbed again, and I hope you burn in hell. And then he just leaves and goes back to his house. They didn't pay me. Fuck them.
the guy is aghast and upset.
Well,
Let's
Robbie
take a
is
break.
also aghast that they didn't do anything. So yeah, break.
Break.
Is Clint still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Totally. I'm here.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Yeah, this brewing thing would be cool.
Totally. I think Hegnus is going to... Let me see.
Because if we have 2 of those, you make 50 gold every 2 weeks, right?
Right now, you mean? Or it with the...
With both of them going?
I think so.
That'd be 100 gold a month just doing that on the side.
That's kind of cool, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to... I think Hegnus is going to... I don't want to make things off.
With the guard? No, not really.
Yeah, well, so Mork is the one who's questioned, but Harbeck is my boss. But Mork is like the guard guy. So
Yeah, he was one of your teachers.
yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I'll tell Harbeck once we get moved in and stuff. You were pretty convincing.
Oh, wow. He's gonna quit his job.
I think so. I think so.
Are you gonna try to convince Robbie to quit his job?
I know. If we want to do some more adventuring.
It would
or any
definitely
adventuring.
it would make adventuring a lot easier.
I'm not really an adventuring type person, but I think we need a little bit to mix things up.
I like it.
It'll be fun being terrible at adventuring, I think.
If you guys both tried to persuade Robbie together or like intimidate him together, you would have advantage.
Try to get him to take Friday off so we can have a 3-day weekend. Or take Monday off.
You're
That
like,
would allow us to adventure.
Hegnus, quit your job. Robbie, you can take Fridays off.
It's 10:45. We could try to go to the caves.
Yeah. Either do the caves or maybe hunt down Clockworks. Or...
Clockworks would be fun too to go hunt down.
I'm a little concerned that Robbie had a list of gems and showed the jewelers that
Yeah, he just told the jeweler.
What?
Oh, you didn't know that because Robbie just listed all of the gems that you've got. Told the jeweler, my friend Alejandro has all of these gems.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with him?
So should we move towns yet?
Why did he do that?
I think he was trying to get a new job as a jeweler, I believe.
He was demonstrating that he could identify a lot of gems, but the jeweler was like, what? What now?
Got some loose ends. Ugh. I think we're gonna have to murder hobo some people, guys.
Alejandro, you're ruining your bandit.
Wait, I just came back. Who are we going after murder?
You!
I think
You told the jeweler that we had those gems.
I also said that there is a suspicious gem dealer. I was going to say that when you come back to the house, which I guess I'm not in, I was going to give you updates on the jeweler's, like, security status and their, like, inventory.
Well, the
Because, I mean, all of these, like, over here and, like, down here are shady. So, I never said where I saw those gems, just that I saw them, right? I didn't say, like, Alejandro is holding these gems.
I don't know. I missed it.
I think you said you had identified
Yeah,
these
but I
different
didn't say
gyms.
for who or where.
No,
I
it's
just said
definitely
that I am proficient
suspicious.
with these and that someone had asked me to identify them
Definitely suspicious.
and they didn't question me further.
I think we're gonna have to move town,
And
guys.
I am definitely, I feel like my reputation is enough that I'm known around town, so I could just be like roving and people could come up and be like, "Oh, hey, I know you. What are these gems that I'm holding?" And I'd be like, "Oh, that's like tourmaline and opal and whatever everything else."
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's next?
But yeah, uh when Alejandro gets back, I'm going to give him an update on the jewelers, what they know, and what their security measures are in case he
Yeah,
wants
sounds like
to.
they beefed up security. Got
Yeah,
some guards and shit.
but they still have a full inventory.
I definitely don't
Also,
think we
why
should
are we
rob them
not
again.
like robbing these people?
Which people?
Like just the tents. I mean, I guess it's riskier since there are more witnesses, but I guess we don't need to rob people. We can just play music to make money, but
Yeah.
it's more rock and roll to it's more like punk to like rob people as you travel around and play music.
Had
Even
to
though
get the
we're
Lux
just
Stone.
traveling around the same town so far.
Lux Stone is to better the band, man.
I kind of skimmed past that. What exactly is the Luck Stone and what does it do?
Gives you +1 to all your skill checks.
Okay. Like I know, but Robbie doesn't.
Yeah.
So
It makes you more
I'm like
glamorous.
audience asking, I guess.
It makes you more glamorous, little buddy.
Fantastic. You know I love these, like pump shoes that I made, like my sparkly ones. I don't need to tell you, you were there when I made them. Like my fucking awesome high-heeled boots.
Yep. You didn't
I
make
heard,
those.
like
Your boots were terrible.
yeah, shh, no, don't talk about that. I made them. Shh, it's part of the mystique. Like, I remember hearing a god saying I should put goldfish into them, but I decided that was inhumane. Uh, like the oxygen's gonna run out, and how do you feed them? And then I have to buy food for them. I have to install like a air pump so the goldfish don't die. It's a logistical footwear nightmare, and yeah, I'm not all about that at all.
So is Monday over? Is that? Do we finish the day?
Yep.
We made it through the day.
Hooray! A day with
Good
no
job,
combat,
everyone.
but also a day with no music, which means
Actually,
we did not make. Well,
Yeah,
I guess
We
we
pretty
made
much-
what, 6 silver? Those of us that have jobs.
Yeah, so Robbie makes 6 silver on Monday. Alejandro quit his job, so he doesn't. And Hegnus got brought in for questioning, so he also doesn't.
I mean, I got brought in for questioning.
Well, you and Alejandro didn't go in until later that evening. You would have gone in like after you got off work. So actually you guys would have long rested and then gone and looked for a house the next day. So it would be Tuesday now. I'll say you guys.
So is that another 6 silver, or did I just miss a day of work?
Well, we are. Let's see. Are you guys gonna try to convince Robbie to quit his job, or are you gonna let him?
I mean, I'll quit my job if we're gonna be taking like daily gigs that make money.
No, I think you're
Like
good.
it won't take convincing. Like if
We
we're
just
going,
might need some days off if we go out of town and get stuck there.
So Robbie can.
I mean, I'll just keep my job until I get fired for absenteeism. Then.
Well, Robbie can go to work on Tuesday. Get another 6 silver. Hegnus has to spend Tuesday and Wednesday prepping the next batch of hooch because
Sounds good.
the supplies for the new house. But yeah, you don't have a. I guess you're gonna go put in your notice.
Yeah. To
Are you just gonna quit, or are you gonna like?
Don't quit in a way that keeps us from potentially performing in the Coliseum.
Yeah.
Like quit respectively.
Yeah. I definitely will quit respectively. And that's hardback.
Hardback, yeah.
Yeah, I guess Hegnus will go to Harbeck. I guess I'm
Hegnus.
Huh?
Hang on, buddy.
Hey.
I know what you're gonna do is gonna be really hard, but it's gonna be the best decision for us and for the band. You can do it, buddy.
That's very inspiring. Does that last for
10 minutes? And I'll give you enhanced ability for charisma.
Oh, I'm inspired, and
Nice.
for some reason I feel that much more charismatic. Your words are just as glamorous as you, Alejandro. Thank you, lad.
Slap on the back.
Oh yeah.
Hegnus has got a little pep in his step when he walks over to the martial training grounds.
Awesome. So Hegnus will grab
Yeah, it's like 30 feet now
pretty close
from the house.
Awesome. So I'll go up to Harbeck, and I'll salute him and stuff, and I'll say, Harbeck, you got a minute to talk?
Oh yeah, sure, Hegnus, sure. What's going on?
Thank you. Oh, not much. I don't know if you keep up in the town gossip, but the band I'm in, we're getting pretty famous. Have you heard of us? Unorthodox? I'll roll a d6. Just why not?
Yeah. No.
Nope.
Oh
Nope,
wait,
that is
no.
a 1D.
That's not a real roll.
That was a 1D carrot.
Yes, it was. 5.
Ah, so close.
It's so close.
He's like, I won't lie to you, Hegnus. I haven't actually seen you perform, but I have heard, about you. I know you do go and perform, and it's been working out for you.
Thank you. It's a shame you haven't seen it. I definitely recommend you watching it. I don't want to toot my own beard, but pretty darn good. That's the reason why I came here. I always hate saying goodbye to lads, but
Goodbye.
I can't thank you enough. You got me foot in the ground. You helped me get in the College of Valor, but I've been having a call from Hanseath to kind of worship him more.
Praise be to Hanseath.
Yeah, praise be to Hanseath. But yeah, I've been having the call of the booze, and I'm actually gonna get into the beer making business.
Ooh.
So yeah, that's why I can't be working for you much longer. I want to leave on good terms.
Well, I have to say, Hegnus, I was a bit worried about you after my conversation with Mork, but I wish you the best, and I hope you come and give me a sample.
Oh, dear. You betcha. You'll be the first to try, besides Bert.
Oh, yes. All right. Well, good luck with you, and if you find anyone else who needs some work, be sure to send them my way.
I could do that. Thank you, Hardwick. We do a Dwarven embrace.
Yeah. He'll give you like a little salute.
Perfect. Love it.
I feel like a dwarven embrace is like that meme of like the two arms
Yes.
like holding that are like two different like stances with like a common cause.
All right. Now we're in business.
Robbie has something he wants to do after work, but I feel like Alejandro is next.
Today was heavy rain again.
Has no work.
Today is only light rain, so you would be at disadvantage unless you go somewhere inside.
Oh yeah, when could I get a time at the dockside?
Yeah, you're still hanging out at the old bar. You haven't come to the like new house.
Oh, I'm at the house wherever I
Why
am.
don't you roll a d6?
Deuce.
Tomorrow.
Okay. Digging the house.
Checking out your new room.
Well, I definitely got to go perform somewhere and make some money.
Well, you are always welcome at Gertrude's.
Yeah. Go right back down.
And you guys actually bring people in whenever you're there now because you're so famous. So, hell yeah, let's do some performing.
Do it. Some performing.
Am I still sign like spot?
Well, we can perform before
Robbie
you go to work.
can talk.
Sign spinning? I got you.
Yeah. Like, have I started sign spinning yet, or am I in the middle of that?
But we should be able to play before you go to work.
Okay. If it's before work, then yes, I want to
Got to get that street cred.
come down here and play.
Even if we.
I mean, really, I should just quit my job so I can do side adventures. I think I'll quit after
You don't even
today.
have to persuade Robbie. He's gonna
Yeah.
think about it for 10 minutes.
Like, Robbie has lots of things he wants to do, so I guess he'll do this and then do his job today and then quit. And then I have something I want to do after I quit.
Well, actually, Tuesday
That's why we're quitting.
Tuesday morning, you guys went house hunting and started kind of moving stuff. So then Tuesday night,
Robbie has to go to
yeah,
work.
Robbie's got to go to work, and then you're gonna quit like that night, or okay? Because
Yeah, I quit.
he just quits at the beginning of the shift.
So the last, I go to my like Guido dwarf boss, and I'm like, hey man, I'm sorry, but my band's really taken off, and like I appreciate all the chances you gave me. It helped a lot. It helped me acclimate into this town, but you know, I really think this band's going places, so I've got to fully commit to that. Like, I hope you understand. I'm sure someone else can spin signs, like not as well as me, since I've got my like automaton like super great arms that like can just be so dexterous, even though my dexterity is actually awful. I'm still saying that.
What episode is this?
But
11.
Robbie's like, I'm sorry, like, today's my last day. Like, once I'm done, like, unfortunately, I have to resign. Like,
Episode 11. The band quits their jobs.
yeah. I enjoyed my time here. And I enjoyed hanging out with you. And if you have any, like, illicit affairs that you would like me to be involved in, since you seem like you might be into them, not to stereotype, but
Being really suspicious.
you seem like you're running things behind, like, under the counter, like, behind the business. Like, if you want to involve me in those, I'm
pressing
down.
the power button.
But yeah, I'm
Right?
Nothing's
I'm
happening.
done with the sign spinning.
All right.
Awesome. I love it. I'm a bad influence.
Yeah. Well, do you want to wait until you're all together because you can just perform at Dockside the next day. You'll all be together. Or
Well,
were you
it's
trying
the
to?
same
Oh
night
no, I'm gonna cram some
before, like, if it's before Hegnus gets here, I would like to do something. Or sorry, not Hegnus.
Wait, where?
Yeah, Hegnus, not Alejandro. I would like to go up here to the fine, like, clothing store
Mm-hmm.
and interact with them and be like, hello, I am Robbie. You have heard of me. I am certain. I'm from the most famous band in town. I'm going to roll a d6.
On the stack, can Hegnus maybe, since he walked down to Bert's, maybe like when he's passing by, can he whisper to him, "Hey, quit being so suspicious, lad. You keep saying some strange things. I really don't want to put
I'm across a wall that you can't see.
Okay, well, never mind.
Does a 5 get
Robbie
me
ignores you.
anything? Yeah, Robbie ignores you completely. You're across a wall. I can't see you.
Oh god.
Does a 5 do anything?
Nope, you gotta get a 6.
Okay.
Sorry. Close.
Alright. I'm like, okay, well, that was worth an attempt. I'm still kind of famous, even if you don't know me. So, what's your average price here for, like, a set of fine clothing?
I think it's 15 gold, isn't it? For
I was
fine
like,
clothes, yeah,
what
15
about
gold.
for a dwarf? Is there a discount for a dwarf since they're smaller?
No, we tailor our clothes to fit any size, but that's part of the price.
You're like, okay, just 15 gold, that's it? I was like,
15 gold for a set of fine clothes, yes.
okay. What if I told you that there might be 2 people coming in? Could I get like a group discount for 2? How many people do I need
you can
for a
haggle.
group discount?
You can do a charisma roll and an insight roll if you want to try to haggle, but there's a chance that you could end up paying more than 15 gold if you
Alright,
use
I'll
your
do
rolls.
well, first, I'm going to go ahead and just slap myself with guidance, since I can just do this forever now, to give myself advantage. So I'm going to charisma.
Wait, you don't get advantage. You get to add a d4
Oh,
to your roll.
Got 22 on that one.
But yeah, a 22 is pretty good. And then do your insight.
so I am at 26, and then my insight is just 1. So I am at 32.
Well, you don't get to add them all together. It's 2
Okay.
separate checks. So
Okay.
yeah, so you've got a charisma check of 22, and then you've got an insight of 6. And then I'm going to roll a charisma and an insight against those. So you can add the d4 to whichever one you want to add it to.
I'll add that to my insight.
Okay. I figured you
So
probably
22 charisma, 10 insight.
All right. Okay, so this will
Use
be...
built for success if you want.
Can I use
Oh,
that
yeah.
myself?
Yeah, that's what it's for.
Totally. Robot stuff.
Yeah, you
Really?
can add another d4. Mm-hmm.
You really don't want to pay full price. Use it.
Where the fuck is it? Where's
It'd be
built
under
for yeah.
features, probably.
Yeah. Okay,
Innovation.
there it is. Yeah, built for success. If you beat me, I can add another d4 to it.
Oh, you're gonna wait until I roll. Okay, so this is charisma. So that one they lost.
So I
This is
succeed.
insight. And you beat that one too? Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you
nice
managed to
job.
get a 10%
Yeah, okay, so I
discount.
don't even need to use that.
Nope.
Awesome.
Yeah. You get a 10% discount on fine clothes so long as you're purchasing 3 sets of them.
Oh,
That's...
3 sets of
Well,
them.
because you
Okay.
said that 2 more
Yeah.
people were going to come in and buy them, and you asked for a
I
group
meant
discount.
2 people. Well, I guess I'm buying some fine clothes for myself. Okay. I'm like, alright. I would like 2 gift cards. For dwarf. Bertrude's is dwarf, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like 2 gift cards for dwarves, and then I guess I would just like... I already have fine clothing for myself. And I was like, do you offer any clothing that isn't just fine clothing? Like, what's your repertoire here? Like,
Well, we do have it's a variety of fine clothing. You know, we've got luxurious slacks, we have dresses, we have beautiful blouses, we have tunics. You know, we have those frilly things that you tuck into the front of your shirt. I don't know what they're called.
Okay,
We have
so
jackets.
you only have things that make me
patterned
look like
socks.
nobility. You don't have anything that would make me look like a guard. Only things that would make me look like upper class, or
yeah, these are the clothing that you would wear on, you know, events that are special, or just if you're going to be in this end of town. This is what a lot of the aristocracy tend to wear on a daily basis.
like, fine. I didn't want this, but I guess give me something in my size that this is not my color scheme, but is all white. And I better have a fucking top hat in this.
White pimp suit.
With the top hat.
I want all white.
Okay.
I want a special suit for me that is just all white with a white top hat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like Kingpin?
Basically, yes.
Like the orange clockworks.
So,
I didn't even think about that, but good call. I was just thinking, like...
Okay, wait, so you got 2, like, gift cards for
I want 2
Gertrude?
gift cards that I am...
So Bert and Hegnus can get a matching set of fine clothes.
Oh, okay.
Obviously,
Okay.
yes. That's
you got
my plan.
2 gift
It was
cards for
very
fine set of
see-through,
clothes.
He's a sweet
but,
little robot.
yeah, and then in the process, I had to spend money. So how much money did I have to spend?
It's going to be 40 gold total.
Oh, I can deal with that.
It took off 5 gold for you. So.
Okay.
And they take your measurements, and you can come back the next day and pick up your custom
so you're going to have to
pure white
I guess
suit.
I'm just going to go into Hero Forge right now, and well, I guess I'm going to go back home.
Yeah, did you quit at the end of your shift? You did, right?
Yeah, I quit at the end of my shift.
So while you're working, I think Alejandro was going to do some performances, right?
Yeah, I'll play birds.
Hegnus is brewing, so do you want to roll those out?
Well, wait, I thought we were going to wait until everyone was done so we could play as a band.
That was...
You guys have a gig booked tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, tomorrow morning. You guys are going to Dockside.
Well, no, I'm playing with Ducks.
Oh, that's right. The band hasn't auditioned. Yeah. Are you gonna bring them with you, or you're just gonna go by yourself?
Well, they'll have to audition at some point.
Yeah.
As a band. But this is Monday night, right? Robbie's at work.
Tuesday night. Yeah.
Tuesday night.
Hegnus quit. He's brewing. Robbie's gonna work his shift and then quit, and then get some fine clothes after work. So.
Yeah, I'll just throw some fish.
Yeah, you can do some. You can do some new performances.
Nude.
Nude.
Performances.
Can I change this to not all white? Because I found a mostly white, but kind of really awesome color scheme.
Always be performing. Oh, it's still going.
Did you just click on it? All right. Well, you got a critical.
Nice.
On your first one.
They're still popping up on there.
And then pass.
29, 25.
Pass. Pass.
28. 28. Shit, I could have done everything but that last one.
Yeah, so the last one is currently a fail. It's not quite a 15.
Womp womp. Cool.
You don't want to... I guess you don't have anything you can add to it, huh? So you get 6 points. And then roll your
And more importantly, 16 silver. It's better than a job.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I have a job.
Right.
Make myself.
Roll your con save.
Not a lot, but it's a living.
How about that? Instead of all white, it's mostly white. And Robbie looks like
yeah.
that I just threw in.
Yeah, you can do that.
Nope.
Nice.
Oh, you do not.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'll have a beer and go home.
Have a beer at Bertrude's.
Yeah. Recover myself. Actually, I'll eat too. I'm gonna pay her.
Okay.
Our food's not included in our daily expense anymore.
But you're, I mean...
Oh, well, it's still free.
Yeah,
I'll
actually,
pay her.
you could still go to Bertrude's every
I
day
can still eat for free
until
for
you move out.
the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'll still give her.
Guess we've got just like a storage room there for like
Yeah.
2 weeks.
That's basically what it is, yeah. Now, when you go
You can
home,
hide any like illicit goods
do you have a
that we
bedroll?
find there.
I do have a bedroll.
Okay, so you can sleep.
I mean,
I'll
I
probably
don't
go
think
shopping
she
at some
took
point this
the
week.
beds out of it just because we moved out, did
No,
she?
I mean at your house. You guys don't have any
Oh.
furniture. So if Alejandro decides to go back to your guys' nice house instead
I
of...
forgot that we need to buy
I
furniture.
have to set up my transient stuff.
I guess it's just Robbie's robot nature that he's like, I can just stand and sleep.
I have a drum and a backpack and a bedroll and a couple
You can
things in my
sleep
room.
on
Yeah, see?
not Robbie's drums.
Yeah, like a little thing going on.
But yeah, I'm totally gonna go shopping this week for some furniture.
Love it.
Farmers market.
I didn't bring this up last.
Yeah, where's the
episode.
local IKEA?
Nice. I feel like I have to do this because I bring it up all the time. Since Robbie's a cobbler, could Robbie make us little shoe beds to sleep on?
It's like a car bed, but instead it's a shoe.
Yeah.
Instead of bed, yeah. It's like a wooden shoe.
The thing is, I don't
shoe.
have like proficiency in cobbler's tools.
No, that's
I
why
have
you made such
cartographer's
horrible shoes
tools.
last time.
But I don't have cobbler's tools. Yeah, you saw the terrible shoes I made. I got proficiency in jewelers, thieves, and tinkers tools, but I don't have cobbler's tools.
Oh, for some reason I thought you were a cobbler. Did I make that up?
No, he was just trying to make shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I tried it.
And he failed, and he broke his cobbler's tools.
I do have cobbler's tools, but I'm not proficient in them. I only have them because I bought them, because I'm trying to buy like every set of tools that I come across.
Oh man, you guys need a tool bench too.
Right?
So they're all inside my chest or the sack that I carry with me. Or I guess only my crossbow bolts are in my crossbow bolt case. I can't put other things in them, but yeah, I've got cartographer's tools. I've got let's see. disguise kit, thieves' tools, tinkerer's tools, jeweler's tools, and cobbler's tools. But I'm only proficient in jewelers, thieves, and tinkerers.
My goodness.
Robbie just keeps buying tool sets because
he's a
he
robot.
figures one day
Robbie's a tool.
he will be proficient in all
One
of
giant
them.
tool.
Yeah,
You're like
He
a
kind of
Swiss Army
is.
robot.
He's-
You're
yeah.
a Swiss Army robot.
Swiss
that's
Army
what he
man.
aspires to be.
Yeah. All right, Alejandro, do you have like a performance?
I mean, if you're
Set in
proficient in
mind.
them, I can give you those, but
Oh, I'm not. No, I was trying to make a joke.
oh.
So you guys can take your long rest, and then you've got your. Are you gonna bring the rest of the band to Dockside with you to do?
You guys want to meet the manager over there? Try to get a gig booked?
I mean,
the
we've all
weekends
quit
or
our
something?
jobs, so
Sure.
Well, good. Come with me then. I got some shit going on.
Yeah, you can bring the band.
I'm supposed to play on stage, and then I'll introduce you guys to the manager and shit.
I like it.
Hopefully, he'll be in a good mood. Charm is that.
while
Well, the bartender recognized
Yeah, he likes
you,
me.
right? So, yeah, when you guys come in, he's probably aware that all of you are unorthodox, so he'll recognize Hegnus and Robbie as well.
Robbie whispers to Hegnus,
Free street cred.
never noticed us.
I knew it.
Well,
I don't have a particular set, but I can just
do 4.
Wait, are you just doing this by yourself and not all of us?
He's gonna do 4 performances, and then the bartender is gonna bring out the owner, and the owner will go up and say something to Alejandro, and Alejandro will invite you guys up onto the stage for the final performance.
All right. While this is happening, can I like split screen, not to steal the moment away from Alejandro, but can I hand him like Hegnus the gift cards and be like, "Hey, dude, I got you something special. Like, I overheard your discussion with Bertrude, and like, you saved my ass a few times, and we're pretty good friends at this point, so I just got you something special." And then he like goes for a handshake, but is holding the like gift cards in his hand and transfers them over like to Hegnus, and then let's go. And then just kind of like half salutes, but not like in a weird military way, and then gives a thumbs up.
It's awesome.
He's just like, "Good luck, buddy. You got this."
I do, Robbie. I appreciate you.
Robbie, you want to
Like, I
lead
appreciate you
the
doing
band song?
Yeah, while you guys are having this moment,
Oh.
Alejandro's just fucking shredding up on stage.
I mean, did he verbally tell us to come in?
Alejandro?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He invited you guys to come with him, and then the bartender recognized you guys as part of the band. He's like, unorthodox.
All right, yeah, I'll come in and I'll do a drummy thing, and this time I'm gonna take a risk, I guess. And instead of doing color spray, I'm going to do prestidigitation, and make sparks
Nice.
come out of my drumsticks instead of like colors that might blind people.
All right. Yeah, do your
So is that
performance
just
check at
one
advantage.
performance?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, do it at advantage.
Yeah, I'll give you inspiration too, just in case.
It's one performance, but yeah, at advantage. Oh, nice. 23
Do I
kills it.
need to add the thing, or
It's
did I
25,
pass it
right?
with the 23?
Yeah, no, 23 is great. So.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, we
have
need to
to
do
do
your
It's
d6s.
25, isn't it?
Huh?
Isn't it 25?
I thought you guys were going for new.
Mm.
You going for experimental?
Oh, I thought so.
Okay. Yeah. If you want to go for experimental, then
Try and do impress. What's his
Well, I
name?
got 26. So.
yeah.
26 anyway.
Well, yeah, you guys
Either
got
way, yeah.
Yeah,
Either
you
way.
guys killed it.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Totally nail it.
And this
This is like a higher class bar than the other places,
Mhm.
so getting
All right.
groups here will be sweet.
So if Hegnus is doing the closing, then I'm going to full on inspire him with the actual
No, you just did
bardic
the.
inspiration.
That was just an audition song.
Yeah,
Oh,
and you killed it. So the owner of the dockside bar is like, absolutely unorthodox. You guys are amazing. Come back anytime. Well, not anytime, but check with my bartender here, and what did I say? His name was Johnny. Check with Johnny and get yourselves on the schedule again. And yeah, I mean, you make a lot of money coming in here. And
I
then
was
let's
going to make a
see.
joke about what color are Johnny's hands, but then I realized you have probably not played Cyberpunk.
No,
You should do that if you have the time.
probably not.
Has anyone here played Cyberpunk?
I played it. I haven't beat it yet, but I played it though.
I'm at the final mission, and I am putting off the final mission and doing every single side mission because I don't want the game to end because I love the story so much.
I was that way with
It's
Red
the
Dead.
same engine as The Witcher, but it's, depending on how you play, either more shooty or more punchy or more, I'm not going to get into the action at all. I'm just going to make the opponents kill each other or just die because I fried their cybernetics.
Pretty cool. I was that way with Red Dead. I didn't want it to end.
Yeah, no, I'm like 120 some hours into it.
Oh, is that the gold you rode?
That's how many silver. You guys are still in the silver category.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good even
Wonderfully
amount to
divisible number. Yeah.
split. Yeah.
You guys get to add 3 reputation points.
No.
Huzzah!
Or
Oh yeah,
Wait.
yeah. They get to add 3. Alejandro gets to add 11.
Nice.
feel not quite.
I'm up to 135.
And if you wanting to try to book some more time here, or are you guys gonna try
Yeah,
to?
totally.
Okay, we'll roll a d6.
Somebody else roll. I've been rolling all this stuff.
I rolled the last. I guess you rolled the last one. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Well, the next opening they have is on Saturday. Well,
What day is our show?
Saturday.
At least play
Yeah, we can't do that.
Gertrude until then.
You
Or
can
just
roll another
spontaneous.
d6 to see the next time that they're.
I guess I'll do this one since you did that.
Perfect.
Watch me also get a 3. I got a 5.
On Monday, you guys can go in.
Oh, so even
Today's
later.
Wednesday. Yep. So do you want them to pencil you in?
So a lower number would
Okay.
have been better then. Alright. Someone who has a calendar.
I got
Robbie
a
doesn't
calendar.
have a calendar.
You're good.
Yeah, we need a calendar.
No, Robbie does have a calendar actually. You
I
bought
do?
one. Yeah, you bought one pretty early on. And then there's one in the journal that I try to keep
Oh, I
updated
bought
as well.
the actual calendar.
Yeah.
Shit, I
Yep.
never added that to my inventory.
Yep, you've got an actual
I?
factual calendar.
Oh shit. I guess I need to put that in my active items.
Well.
You can roll con saves if you want to try to perform some more on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
It's a beautiful day outside on Wednesday.
Nice.
Wednesday, yeah.
Okay, I'll do it while you guys are here in case I need some help.
It's gonna have to be a custom.
Well, they don't have to roll one.
Oh,
right?
that's right. No, yeah.
4 more.
They can
songs.
do 4 more. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, I'm good.
Sweet.
Go make some more money.
Yeah. So you can do.
Oh, mother.
How much was the last silver? 36?
12.
Yeah, you each get 12.
Hell yeah. That's way better than my job.
Yeah.
Fuck working.
Why does it
I
keep...
think we made a good decision. Plus, we'll get street cred.
Yeah, let's all just...
You guys are all
Yeah.
high-fiving, counting your silver.
Fuck work.
Yeah. As you walk by the ivory keys, you just
Yeah.
fucking flip them off. Fuck you guys.
No, I want to play there.
Oh, okay.
I just mean fuck work in general.
Yeah. As you go do some more work. Well, who's leading your next 4 performances?
Robbie?
Where are you gonna go?
Why can I not
Mhm.
spell calendar?
Midtown Theater.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, I added a calendar. That does not mean that Robbie is... Oh... Did I add it to the robe of useful items? I better not have. Okay, no. Robbie has a calendar. But that doesn't mean that he's good at it. Can I give the calendar to somebody that can actually keep track of it? Who is the most responsible of the 3 of us? I feel like Robbie, despite some failings, has the best moral compass, but is not the most responsible. Strangely enough, I feel like Hegnus. I don't know, Alejandro has his, shit prioritized.
Yeah, I kind of say Alejandro for sure.
Alright, I'm going to delete a custom item calendar from my inventory and hand it to Alejandro, and be like, I don't even know what day today is.
We'll stick
Every
it on
day
the
is
wall.
the
In
same
your new house.
because I am, unless killed, immortal. So
I'm just gonna stick it on the wall in our new house.
good idea. I was like, but mark the two thing, the 2 gigs we have while you're doing that.
You can come do some drumming down here.
I will, but before we do some drumming, can I check the ship out and just do like an investigation check on this ship? My investigation isn't great, but
On this. Okay.
on this boat,
Well, there's ships all along the dock
Yeah.
there. Just at least-
yeah.
What are you
but
What are you looking for?
I'm just looking to see if it's like manned.
Hmm. Yeah, it's huge. It's crawling with dudes. You don't have to do an
I don't even
investigation
have
check.
to check that?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Never mind then.
Loading and unloading. Yeah.
So where are we doing all this drumming? That
Midtown.
you... Oh. Alright. I'm like, hey, sorry I'm late. I was looking at a boat. There were lots of dudes on that boat. We can't steal it. At least not without some controversy. So,
I will inspire
let's
the
go.
robot.
Who needs inspired?
I inspired you.
Yeah.
Inspire Alejandro.
Well, I guess I will inspire
You're doing finger
Hegnus
guns?
then. Yeah.
You're Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man.
Yeah, we're just doing like the Spider-Man meme, but with another one. Like everyone, but my inspiration is the best.
Inspirational jerk. All right. Well, Robbie needs to do. Are you guys? Do you have advantage? You gonna do something to give yourself advantage?
Yeah, I'll cast maybe Fairy Fire.
All right.
Yeah.
That one lasts for a little bit, doesn't it?
1 minute
Okay.
concentration. So I'll make the stage become violet. No blue. I'll do blue.
Nice.
Digging with blue.
Yeah.
Classic blue.
All right. Got advantage.
Heck yeah.
I'm going to. I can't stack Bardic Inspiration and Guidance, can I?
Oh, probably.
Like,
Yeah, but you don't need to worry about it until you've rolled.
okay.
You've got advantage too, so.
Alright, so performance. We're going for what number?
Oh yeah, what number?
You want to do
I
experimental?
mean, it's
just
not
go for it.
classical. Like, we're beyond classic at this point.
mean,
So, are we going new or experimental?
Probably 25 if we're all together.
Sure.
Go for it. You get like so many bonuses now.
Mm-hmm. All right, do your.
Do I have?
You have advantage. You roll again.
Yeah. I'm not gonna beat 22. Alright.
Damn.
Oh, I almost did. I'm gonna go ahead and slap.
Nope.
Don't do anything.
I don't even need to do that. Oh,
You got like a
it's just
31.
cantrip, yeah.
31.
Alright.
Save whatever you're trying to do. And roll again.
It
Roll
was
again,
just
Robbie.
Roll again. All right.
again.
It was just a cantrip. Like it wouldn't cost me anything.
Yeah,
All right.
keep it going.
Robbie rolls again. Sparks are flying. Robbie goes again. He's keeping the sparks going this time.
Marking it.
Like while he's playing the drum. I still get advantage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, well, actually,
Doesn't
the fairy
matter either
fire only
way.
lasts 1 minute, so somebody else casts something and he can, yeah. Either way, it's an amazing.
But doesn't matter because they're exact same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time, cast something, because the fairy fire will have died out by now.
You want to keep going?
Yeah, 2 more.
Does someone want to inspire me again?
Yeah. You haven't actually. You
Yeah.
didn't have to use it, didn't you?
Yeah, you haven't used it yet.
I'll do another fairy fire though to give you advantage.
It maybe 10 minutes have gone by.
Okay. Ooh, my first bad roll.
Okay, you can do another one.
Oh,
critical.
Fantastic. Nat
Nice.
20.
Yeah, I guess we usually just inspire the person leading. Otherwise, our inspirations will die.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's like a 38 or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good.
Yeah, you guys did awesome.
It is a 38.
Do I
think
Keep
Malil should come
going,
down
or are
and
we
kiss
swapping
me.
out?
Well, so far
Kiss my
you've
ass.
completely killed it on 3 experimental performances on this stage. Like, people are,
Yeah.
gathering. It's a beautiful day. There's a lot of people outside, so they're starting to
I'm
gather
doing
around. They recognize
drumming
unorthodox.
with like sparking like drumsticks that people have never heard.
Yeah.
Do I keep going or do we swap leaders?
I think one more.
One more
Yeah.
with advantage. All right.
Yeah, here I can cast them. I'll do silent image and make like 4 Robbies that are all
Is
drumming at the same time.
25 the
Cool.
like cap? Is that what we need to hit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Robbie's tapping out. Robbie doesn't want to do all of them because
Nice.
That's it.
he doesn't want to steal the spotlight. So
You guys just did 4 experimental performances in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Nice job.
yeah. All right. Final experimental.
Roll your con saves, guys. Keep going.
My cons are not good.
Aww.
You have an inspiration. Well, no, you guys.
I mean, yeah, you can use inspiration on saves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Do it.
It's a D6.
I succeeded. I think.
Yeah, either way you did.
Yeah, so did Hegnus.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Well, you just rolled 1d6 instead
But
of
I only
rolling
have one
con.
left, right? So I have to pass mine too.
Oh, I rolled a 7 for my con, but I had to use.
You'll have to, Alejandro will have to roll one after one song, so.
I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I guess we'll just keep going. I'll frontman this song in case that I can't go any further.
Okay. So this would be potentially your 5th experimental
Since it's your
song in a
idea
row.
to keep going, yeah.
And do I need a new inspiration die then?
I would say, yeah.
Do you want to
Alright.
give me one, Robbie?
Yeah. I'll give you another inspiration. Can I double? This hasn't come up yet. Can I stack bardic inspiration and guidance on the same person?
I think
I
so.
would think so, yeah.
Because it's a concentration spell, and
Mm-hmm.
the other one's a
Okay.
bonus action.
Well, I'm doing that then.
Well, go ahead and just roll your
I
d6s.
Well, your D6 is.
yeah, I inspired him, and so he's going to get my mote of creation,
Mm-hmm.
and then he also gets guidance as well.
All right.
I'll use it.
Robbie, roll a d6.
I shall do that.
Okay.
Fucking 32.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
And it's going to be bad.
No! Oh my god!
You.
You guys didn't fuck up
34.
a single one of those.
No.
So you know what happens for the first time ever
On Encore.
in Unorthodox's history. The crowd goes wild. People are like coming out and like gathering outside, and yeah, they start shouting, "Encore! Encore! Encore!" And you even like you feel this like magical energy and
You
something.
didn't even have to use the mote of potential
No, you
at
didn't.
all.
Something pulls your gaze upwards into the sky, and you see an image of a golden harp shimmering and illuminated up above you, and that's the sign of Malil.
No way.
Robbie is like, look, it's that god. That god that I'm not sure I believe in, but I'm seeing it.
There's like glittery
Maybe I
sparkles
believe.
raining down on you
Ooh,
from the.
damn.
Yep. And then it fades away, and
You're
everyone's like
doing
in awe.
so awesomely that this god
Does
is.
that give me advantage on my con save?
No.
Even if it doesn't, the
I'll
mode of
cast Enhance
potential
Okay.
Ability on myself
does.
Do it.
if I have to.
You can do that.
I will bolster my constitution. Take a deep breath. Get ready to fucking try to shred this.
I mean, since I inspired
Nat
you,
20.
you automatically. All right.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so
So what? More experimental?
Do we roll?
Well, I have the moat still, so.
oh man, hang
Yeah.
on, how many?
I mean, you can't get
Encore.
better than that.
I have guidance and your moat, so it doesn't really get any better.
Yeah, because the moat is just you can roll twice and see what it is, or attack, or saving throw.
I'm gonna burn my last second level slot to give my charisma advantage.
All right.
I'm going to. This is completely unnecessary, but it's a cantrip. I'm just going to like touch you on the shoulder, and I'm like, dude, you are fucking killing it.
So Robbie and Hegnus had already passed their con saves, so you can do one more song without having to roll a con save.
Oh.
Well, no, that's okay.
Okay.
So you guys are at 23 right now.
Do I need to roll?
Yeah, roll a d6.
Oh, they both rolled one?
No, Hegnus rolled a 1, but then he rolled a 1, which is
Oh, okay.
yeah.
He rolled a 1, but then he also rolled a 1.
Yep.
And then I
nice.
rolled a 5.
Okay, so you're at 29. So you passed the experimental.
Sweet.
Yeah. So Hegnus really he struggles. It's a lot of pressure from the encore and the crowd, but
He's thinking too
pull it
much about
together.
his girlfriend.
Yeah, she's there watching too. So
Yeah.
wow, nice job, guys.
Do you say that they need to roll a save, or we can just keep
No,
going?
well, okay. Let's see. You're
We
like
should be able to keep going.
yeah. They have 3 more that they can do. Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, 3 more.
All right. Do we want to put Hegnus up?
Well, I still have the moat.
Oh, okay.
Use that.
As long as you have the moat. keep going.
Like one more song.
Okay.
Oh man.
All right.
All right, D6s.
Nice.
These are doing great.
I wish this had a non-command.
You can also push the up arrow, and it'll put it in the last one that you did. Oh, nice. There you go. Killed it. 1 down, 2 to go.
You have more modes?
I have. Let me look. I have one more bardic inspiration.
All right. Let's use it.
Are we using it on you? Hegnus
Yeah.
is not going?
Unless he wants to.
That's all good. I still have 2 bardic inspirations, so.
Sweet.
Okay.
It's
There
hard
we
to beat
go.
the +9.
You are inspired. So,
Big bucks, no
Mote
whammies.
of Creation is back in play.
Nice.
20s. Oh my god, we're gonna get like 10 of them in a row.
We're just gonna fucking kill this impromptu
I shouldn't have said anything.
anything.
Nice.
Okay.
God, is Malil gonna caress my balls?
Oh, let's see.
You're just like
Wow.
edging 30 or surpassing 30 like
Yeah.
every time.
Oh yeah, we stomped it.
Okay, so was that
That was it, I think.
okay? I'm trying to keep
Okay, I
track
think
of
that
all
is
these.
the end of our con save, unless we do another one.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys did.
Unless Hegnus wants to take a roll and
We
see.
did Dockside and we counted all our points
Yep,
and everything.
another
And then we
4.
did 9 more songs.
All right, so
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I've got it. You guys can roll another con save if you want to try to go for more.
Does Hegnus want a front man?
Alejandro.
I am out of Bardic Inspiration, but I have
I would need to roll a 20
guidances.
con save.
Yeah, because you
right?
passed your 15
Yeah.
last time, right?
Yeah.
Did you roll that?
Yeah, I can. I'd have to roll a.
Yeah,
20.
I'm out of inspiration,
Yeah.
so my motes are gone, but I still have endless guidances if
Yeah.
we want to keep going.
I do have 2 bardic inspirations.
You can do that to yourself.
No, it's only the other people, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
I mean, you guys
I'm
can
out
try to
of
roll your
them.
con saves.
Do we want to? I mean, at this point, it's up to Hegnus
just
if
call
he
it a
wants to go.
Could leave on a good foot.
Hegnus and
Yeah,
Robbie each need 15s if they want to keep going. For
Let's end on a good note.
Let's just go drinking. Yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
All right. So, what did we get here?
A fuckload of points.
Okay, so you already got paid for Dockside. You guys did 9 total performances out here.
And 1 was a critical.
Just murder.
Yeah, all
that's
experimental. And you're
39
right, one
total.
was a critical, so you get an extra for that.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
An extra coinage, right? Yeah, an extra d6. So 9 times 3 for your reputation points. Is that 27?
Woo!
Yes. That's
Nice.
27.
That's insane. And you get to do 28 d6.
Yeah, here we go, boys.
All right. I am at 164.
I'm at 146.
I just
How
crushed
much
200.
money did we get?
Dustin, are you rolling that one?
What'd you say?
27d6.
28.
28d6.
I can, or whoever. Don't matter.
92.
All right, you guys get 92 silver to divide amongst you.
You guys can have 31 silver.
Ooh.
3 gold. Boom. Just like that.
That's awesome.
And a blessing from below, and
Do I get to add an inspiration?
Wait, 21. 92 divided by 3
31.
is 30 and
31.
3.
He said 31. No,
Oh,
92
we're rounding
divided.
up to 31? Not.
Yeah, I'm giving you the extra silver.
Alright, sweet.
31 silver.
I took 30.
That's awesome. Thank you.
That seems like a good place to call it a night.
That's fantastic.
Do we get to click our little inspiration thing?
Did we get a level up for all these awesome things we did?
Yeah, from Malone.
I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think. Hey everyone, Sarah the DM here, just wanting to say thanks again for tuning in to Adventures in Melodia. We hope you enjoyed the session, and we'd love it if you liked our videos and subscribe to my channel. Be sure to check back next week for another piece of the adventure, because the show must go on.